It's the real underground, man. We is lit. Y'all get ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me go hit my share button. Finna talk about it. It's in the news. Your boy Chico Joe. Yeah, man. Who paved the way for Arkansas? The podcast topic of today, man. Y'all get ready, man. Hit that share button. Let me see. Let me get on my joint. Hit my share button. Y'all might have seen the controversial, the viral post going on. Who paved the way for Arkansas? We want to talk about it tonight, man. Let me go hit my share button. ThirdDaGree in the building. Hit your share ThirdDaGree. Yeah, we live too. I was just making sure we live. My dude Phantom, the producer, in the building. We broadcasting live from the real underground. Everybody hit that share button. Who paved the way for Arkansas? We got the phone lines gonna be wide open. 833 TRU Radio. 833 TRU Radio. Phone lines wide open. Call in. Put your 2 cents in.
We need everybody 2 cents. I mean, I'm calling.
You hear me? We want you to tell us.
Look, promoters, DJs, A&Rs, rappers. We need everybody in the Arkansas market who feel like they done something out here or know somebody who done something to add flavor or sauce to the game to call in, chime in, and give us your thoughts.
What's your thought? Who paid? My topic of today is, truthfully, I'm tricking y'all, is who didn't pave the way.
Now we talking.
For Arkansas now music. We talking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I tricked your ass, nigga. But now we gonna talk about this whole topic. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of when Little Rock viral. You know what I'm saying? You know, anytime somebody make a top 20 list, anything of to nature of something about top dogs of Arkansas, top anything Arkansas, you got everybody come out the woodworks on. Now this person did it first, or this person did it better. So you know, it's always gonna be I'm gonna say kind of opinionated and, you know what I'm saying, perspective wise, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, with this who paid the way, that still can't look at no numbers and say no this per, but you can at the same time look at numbers, because you know the debate was Freddie, you had ZHD was where it kind of initiated, and I think Chap TV might have made a post or something about it, and then it looked like Zay and Freddie was going back and forth about who paved the way for Arkansas. Then you got all these other artists got to chiming in about, well, how the fuck they gonna say they paved the way when it was me? And then another nigga come in and say, what the fuck you mean? It was such and such. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? What's y'all's opinion? First, everybody hit that share button. Everybody who on here right now, hit that share button. Tag somebody in the comments. The phone lines is gonna be wide open. Matter of fact, I can put y'all on video live, bring you up on the screen. You can talk on the video. All you gotta do is send your email. I'm gonna pin it in the comments. Send your email to truradiostation@gmail.com. And I'll send you a link, and I'll bring you up on the screen like FaceTime. You feel what I'm saying? I'm going to put the email in the screen in a minute. But, yeah, the phone line on the screen, too. That's the real simple way. But, yeah, now we're on Facebook Live right now, The Real Underground Radio. So this is the thing. In the comments, who y'all say, and is there even a way paved, first off?
I want to step in right now and say, The way has not been paved. Nobody, no single person can do that. Number one, and number two, we have no sanctuary. When I say no sanctuary, we have 2 radio stations for the whole state that don't reach the whole state, and we don't have a collective meeting place where we would have a summer jam or a TJ's DJs or Jack the Rapper type conference.
Man, we used to have Juneteenth.
That's a plane crash. Come on, man. That's back to who didn't pay the way. You know what I mean?
Who didn't? That's back to the point. Yeah. Let's not get sidetracked.
Let's keep it out.
We saying who paved the way for Arkansas. Let's talk about who didn't pave the way. Let's look at this shit like this. Everybody hit that motherfucking share button. We finna turn up.
I should just keep trying to reconnect, but I'm still in
here. T, what up, man?
I'm on IG Live and everything.
T said, what's the meaning of pave the way? Let me tell y'all first the meaning of pave the way. Somebody that made it easier for the next man to come behind them. All right, so, you know, let's look at it like this. We living in a forest, an uncivilized, untapped market. It's trees every motherfucking where. Niggas ain't no communities or nothing, right? So it's like somebody got to start chopping these trees down, making the highways and byways and roads and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Building houses. So it's like we don't have a market or community or nothing, right? So who comes through with a bulldozer or axe and starts chopping trees? You got niggas, you know what I'm saying, been chopping trees for years. You know what I'm saying? So who cleared out the way is there a way to say we got to do? We really got a way now. The way mean we got a highway in Arkansas. Freddie ain't no cap. I salute Freddie to the highest peaktivity on my behalf because he wear that motherfucking Arkansas chain everywhere he go.
Word.
That knocks down so much of the forest just by itself. I gotta say that. Cause paving the way is knocking down, but it's been niggas that knocked down a lot of trees over the years, and that's to everybody who making the posts and stuff saying, hold up, what about the trees that I knocked down? I cleared the whole motherfucking forest over here, nigga.
And also with respect to Freddie, once Freddie got the trees knocked down, he brought his mans along too. So it wasn't just I did it and that's it. You know what I mean? Freddie is proof that Dolo is where he need to be as well because of Freddie. You know?
So you almost can't put too much more responsibility on him. But this is what my point is tonight. Who out there didn't pay the way? How you did in this shit to contribute? Yeah, everybody. Okay, man. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to the Ball Jones, the Zoddies, the Roddy, even all the young niggas who out here kicking even more dope. Shout out to Ground Zero every day. This nigga sharing Arkansas music. You feel what I'm saying? All the platforms out here, the gutter TVs, all the Spade TV. Everybody out here who chopping trees down, right? Mm-hmm. Everybody chopping trees, but how many of you niggas out here don't be chopping no tree? Your homeboy dropped this shit. You ain't hit share button. You feel what I'm saying? How many did you pave away?
Yeah, but
you ain't swing the axe, nigga.
But you told Rick Ross happy birthday.
What?
He don't even know you.
What about all the rap niggas out here? Y'all niggas saying y'all doing it, and then y'all talking about paid away, and who like y'all got the definitions kind of mixed up. Y'all gotta stop saying like you ain't paid away cause you was selling CDs in front of the store type shit, or you ain't paid away cause it's certain people giving people saying they paid away and like. I don't think that's the definition of paved the way.
Well, I think also when you say something like paved the way and who paved the way, I think your fans, followers, and or everybody, your constituents, everybody who your peer group would say that you pay. You don't have to say.
You don't got to say.
Yeah, you don't have to toot your own horn. There's no way that you got to say that if you did that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. People gonna say, such and such, and who bro did.
But this thing, a lot of people saying though too. They saying, out of sight, out of mind. Some people will tend to forget. And wipe shit out of history, but sometimes people feel like they gotta speak up. If you don't speak up and be humble, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers will try to leave you out the motherfucker.
Once again, but if I'm in that league and I'm in that lane, my numbers gonna keep me where you don't have to. I don't
True
have
that.
To, like I said, this guy Moray just dropped this record, Quicksand, man, and I haven't seen him post anything about what he did for North Carolina. I don't have to say nothing.
Yeah.
I'm on tour. I seen Freddie's post. I seen it. Shout out to Bankroll Freddie once again. I seen his post, man. You wrote that, bro? You should have wrote a verse.
Talking about the post?
Yeah, you had time to type that? You don't got a platinum plaque, bro. You should have been in the studio. That's a verse. You laughing, Dirt. See, that's why you ain't got a platinum plaque, bro. Paved the way for who? For what? Back to the who ain't paved the way. I've been in Mr. Crunkies in Conway. I've been out in Fayetteville, freestyle. As far as the statewide, I don't even want to go on my accolades, and I don't toot my own horn. People do that for me, but I know what I done for the state, and I know a lot of people who don't get from way back in the day when you was at 88.3 or L Norm with the DSR magazine or Downside Music Review magazine or Big Keys and all the compilation CDs he was trying to do, or KV giving out free studio time just because he think you got a chance to make it. So the pay the way thing is asinine to think one person did it, and it's crazy for these youngsters to be tapping in without knowing the history. You know what I'm saying? Like that is like the oddest shit on the planet. Like why would you spew out some information and you ain't went and got the information to back it up? You ain't did the research to keep that information valid. You just fueling something.
T said turn the phone line on. They is on, man. I'm trying to open the phone lines so y'all can call in, put y'all 2 cents in. Like I said, I can send you a link to your email and put in the comments TRU. Oh, there go the phone line. TRU radio station, and I send you a link. I'll bring you up on the screen, FaceTime type shit. You feel me? TRU radio station at gmail.com. I'm finna put that link in the comments in just a second.
Yeah, when you selling records, you don't gotta talk about it.
Who paved the way for Arkansas? Who paved the way for Arkansas? Hey, check it out. Who this is we got on the phone lines?
Nigga, who you think this is, nigga?
Catfish the motherfucking misfit sound like?
Shout out to Cat Daddy.
Catfish the motherfucking misfit, nigga. Let me tell you something, man. If a nigga mad cause I said I did what I did, can you hear me?
You live and clear.
Live and clear.
Alright, if any nigga on this motherfucker mad cause I said I sacrificed and I put in work for my motherfucking own career, you know what I'm talking about? Nigga can kiss my entire ass shitty, nigga, unwhite, nigga. I wouldn't give a fuck because I know it's a lot of sacrifices that go with that, nigga. I put my family on the back burner. I could have been somewhere. Don't play with me, nigga. Hell, I've been goddamn me having my own piece of change. You know what I'm talking about? But if a nigga got the nerve, you want me to respect what the fuck you did, and y'all want me to respect what everybody else done. But goddamn it, don't nobody want to respect when I kick my facts, knowing damn well my shit documented.
Oh, so they say so.
Entire ass.
So you saying you can't pop your shit? You saying they trying to say something about you popping your shit?
Let me tell you something. When I say I am Arkansas, I say I am the have-nots. I'm the niggas that make it. I'm the niggas that's on the corner. I'm the drug dealer. I'm the nigga that's in designer and nobody in the fucking world know that's out in California. I'm that motherfucking low-life piece of shit-ass nigga that ain't gonna be shit that's bombing cigarettes. I say I am Arkansas. I paint a picture for Arkansas. People think that just because I got a little bit of paper in my motherfucking pocket that I am being what's the word, arrogant. You know what I'm saying? See, it don't make no sense that I had to even speak on the shit. You damn right. I shouldn't have to talk about my accomplishments. However, people do tend to forget. You know what I'm talking about? And I got dead homeboys that's depending on me to speak up, not only for them, for my motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying?
So you say
what I've done might not be shit to another motherfucker, but what another motherfucker might be doing ain't shit to me.
So who you say paid way for Arkansas?
My motherfucking self. Cat motherfucking daddy. The born motherfucking winner, the successful loser. I am one of the niggas. You know why? I gave niggas hope. I showed niggas that we can do it. I showed niggas, Dirk, tell me I'm lying. Tell me we didn't go to Def Jam.
Hey, you definitely knocked down some forests.
I was just finna say, man,
nigga,
shout out to Cat Daddy.
And it wasn't easy for me. Nigga, you gotta understand me being my own self, nigga. Me being me, nigga. I'm talking about the odds already triple against me, nigga. I'm tearing trails in Arkansas, nigga. Arkansas, nigga.
Hey,
yeah, niggas can say what you doing today. I have no idea. Shit, Sauce Walker shared me last week. I don't know what I'm doing to stay relevant.
Hey,
play that motherfucking music, man.
Hey, hey, email me the link. I'll bring you up on FaceTime. I'm finna answer this other call.
Okay.
Thanks for calling in, Cat.
Caller, you live on the Real Underground. Can you hear me? Hold up. Caller, you live on the Real Underground, man. Who this is? Where you calling from? We lost him. But back, this is the topic, man. Who paved the way for Arkansas? I got the email in the comments. Send me an email to that email right there, truradiostation@gmail.com. I'm going to send you a link to bring you up on the screen FaceTime. Or you can just call the number on the screen, 833-TRU-RADIO. Who paid the way? But like I said, who didn't pay the way? Who ain't been out here? There's a lot of people done chop some trees down and chop some of this forest down. Me, I truthfully honest got tired of chopping the forest down. Man. And I said, fuck this forest. I just started building the community. You know what I'm saying? I put some gas stations up and I'm like, man, fuck that forest, man. We gonna live here.
I'm glad that you mentioned the forest situation, because my personal situation with the forest was I couldn't do the tree chopping thing, man, but I did find me a match.
Hey, Caller, you live on the Real Underground. That nigga say you set it on fire, huh?
What you said.
What's happening?
Who this is? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Bron FCG. I'm calling from Conway, man.
Bron, what up with it?
What up, Bron?
Hey, what's your opinion? What's your take on it?
Man, I've been seeing this going around, man. I feel like there's different levels to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like who paved the way. It's like who motivated you to step your game up.
That's your definition of it?
Yeah. Like who? I mean. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I remember back in the day when they had the End of the World Greek show out here, and I was out here, like we talked about selling the CDs and shit. and I thought I was doing something. I would see y'all click out there, throw a studio out there with y'all had like the whole goddamn CD, like the CD cover, the case, everything on it. You feel me?
But see, this the thing though, man. It's like you saying that
let me
right
know,
there
like,
gave you some motivation. It was niggas out there who motivated me. Everybody got, that's what I'm saying, man. It's a lot of people we can name that said blaze trails and paved the way. But you feel what I'm saying? You can't. Once you start getting to naming motherfuckers, you gonna always leave some motherfuckers out because
it's a big puzzle with a lot of pieces, and you can't ostracize nobody. You can't throw somebody up on a pedestal.
Saying I'm the only one that did.
Yeah, that and that leave room for.
Ain't no only one did nothing.
Yeah.
But some niggas did it bigger than others. Yeah. You feel? Some niggas knocked down more trees than others.
Like being real, like what bro doing right now, what bro did, that's on the whole. That's on a big ass level.
Yeah, he cleared the motherfucking forest and put put a motherfucking we got street lights and shit now. Freddie brought us street lights. Yeah. We was in the door. That nigga put street lights and gave us electricity and ran the water. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we had knocked down a lot of shit. Like, you know, niggas been knocking down shit for years, but hey, yeah, everybody playing their part. But like I said, the question of tonight is it's a lot of rappers out there that didn't do no paving. You niggas just rapping.
Yeah, y'all not making quality music. Y'all not getting in touch with the DJs. Y'all not.
You know for a fact of the time and the time going on, like when we like way back, it was everybody just looking out for themselves. You feel what I'm saying?
Niggas doing that now.
They still like that. They still like that. That ain't never changed.
Hey, let me get one of these other calls right quick, bro.
Thank you for calling in, though, bro.
Caller, you live on the Real Underground. Who this is? Where you calling from? Oh, man, we lost him. Call back, man, 833-TRU Radio, man. But check this out, man. With the topic is, who paved the way for art? Let me look at some of these comments, man. Let me see what we got in the comments right quick.
Who had an opportunity to bring some light here and didn't? Who had an opportunity to bring some light here and went the other way?
And y'all put in the comment who y'all say paved the way. Put in the comment who you say.
We want to know. Definitely, we want to know.
Yeah, City Boy Marquis say SL Jones put on. Shout out to SL Jones, man.
SL Jones.
Remember the Killer Mike? This list finna be long.
Yeah.
For shit show.
Real spill. I forgot about SL. Shout out to SL Jones.
T-Ray said, who pioneered the lane for Arkansas is basically the question to the major league. Hank Jones said, right now, every second Saturday, my nigga Reggie Phillips paid away for Arkansas artists. What did Reggie Phillips do? Let us know. Kevin Abrams said E-Dub. Shout out to E-Dub. E-Dub just did a live today.
Yeah.
And
I seen Cat Daddy and Dub.
Cat Daddy went live today. Like this topic got people. I guess it got people riled up because
I'm almost done.
Whenever you say somebody is better than you or somebody did something and don't give you credit for it, or anytime that shit come up in Arkansas, man, and you say you did it all by yourself or you the best, I ain't gonna say it's competition, but
it come with some shit. That's some big ass shoulders.
You gotta be ready for what come with it.
To carry some big weight on.
If you want to get on the Arkansas, really right now, go on your Facebook and say I'm the best rapper in Arkansas. Say you did something better than everybody. They finna be on your top, and you gonna get a lot of publicity.
I don't know if this is Soulja Boy syndrome or whatever, but really, it ain't even really needed in Arkansas. We need better music. We need better music for our market. We need a sound. We don't have a sound. I'm tired of. I come up here with dirt often, and I catch the youngsters in here recording or whatever, and it's always an NBA young boy Rod Wave. We don't have a sound, and we keep chasing something. I don't know. You know what I mean? But we need better music. Like I said, Freddie dropped a whole verse worth of words when he should just say, "Look at my stats." Easy.
So you think he shouldn't have responded?
Nah, he shouldn't have responded at all.
At all. What about ZHD now?
I didn't even hear of ZHD. I heard of them.
Do you think they paid away?
No, the way ain't been paved. I think the powers that I think the way still ain't been paved, and the powers that be that could actually have us on a quote unquote paved way, they don't know what they doing.
Caller.
Yo, I just got something to say on that front.
Hey, hold on. Who this is? Where you calling from?
This is your boy, Cesar Brady, North Little Rock Road City Power Line in the building, man. What's going on?
What up with it? What you got to say?
I just got to say one good thing, bro. Like, all my life I've been in Arkansas, but I'm saying the most movement that I ever been with was behind Who Told, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Dude, that LilRockObama. You stood up for us, bro. Just imagine how many people was in front of you, like 100 of us you know, folded right in front of you, man. You showed us the way to the light, bro. You showed us how to grind. You showed us how to get out there. You showed us how to promote ourselves. You showed us how to get in the studio and do that shit right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people copy off you. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody copy off each other, but you was the one that stood out more than anybody.
Hey,
I ain't got nothing against nobody, but I'm saying you stood out more of helping us, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You was like a brother from heaven, bro. Like, real talk, bro. Like, can't nobody be like you. You know what I'm saying? This ain't about no money-wise or nothing like that, like financial statements and stuff. We talking about a person came down from heaven and paved the way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk.
I floated there like Jesus on these niggas.
Hey, bro, you out against Styles. This is a gospel track. Man, Styles, I've been trying to get.
Hey, I'm out the way.
Hey, we back. Oh, check this out. Styles. Let me make sure we live. We got DJ Young Styles on the line. This part 2 of the Who Paved the Way for Arkansas.
Before you say anything, Styles, I want to let all the listeners and everybody who chimed in know that you are, to me, one of the pioneers from the South Central, Southeast region of the state. You know what I mean? Like you hold a sanctuary down there. If I wanted to come get involved or put some music anywhere in that market, you the first person I'm calling. And I think people don't give you your flowers as well, even with your placement with Gates and Starlito and things like that. Like you are the
look, Styles pay. Yeah, look, this nigga right here knocked down a lot of forests.
Yes, he is the matriarch of Southeast Arkansas, South Central.
He cleared the forest in Southeast Arkansas.
Even though I got a diss track against you, bro, and it's gospel on Malico Records.
Yo, but check this out. I appreciate y'all. You know, I respect that, man. I appreciate y'all for picking me up. The thing is, though, we, you know, I can say I probably helped build up the scene on as far as Arkansas music. But as far as putting Arkansas on the national stage, man, there's probably a handful of motherfuckers that done it. And just because niggas was out here rap hustling and trying to make it with this rap shit, a lot of niggas got their opportunities and didn't reach back. A lot of niggas got on big stages, went to these big cities, and one rep in Arkansas. So niggas can cut that shit because I remember. I've seen this shit for 15 years.
Hey, sports players, big DJs.
Everybody.
Thank you, Styles. Thank you.
Hey, so back to my original topic. Who didn't pave the way for Arkansas?
Styles just hit
a whole bunch of these niggas, bro.
Yeah.
These niggas would get on the biggest stage. See, the thing about Bankroll got on the biggest stage with the biggest artists in the world, and what that nigga have on the Arkansas jersey. Y'all bringing up these niggas y'all saying from Arkansas, and you gotta Google them niggas to even know they from here. Stop that shit,
and they steady trying to claim niggas that don't even claim here. Talking about Neo, Roscoe, that man, fuck them niggas.
Yeah, them niggas ain't nowhere in. They are irrelevant to the cause and the situation as of right now, as of today. Styles, again, man, salute you when you get all your flowers, brother. The diss track gonna be on Malico Records.
For sure, man.
Hey, Styles, hey, man, anything else you gotta say about this situation, man?
Man, this shit is hate, dog. Niggas,
what it is?
Hey, this shit just hate, dog. Like, what you ain't gotta give yourself some light just to let another nigga shine, man. Let that nigga shine, bro. Everybody know what they done. I done my part. Everybody else done their part, bro. But hey, this shit feel like hate though, bro.
Hey, man, I can dig it, man. 833 TRU Radio. That's the one and only DJ Young Styles, man. 18 DJ Young Styles. We working, y'all watching, man. Hey, appreciate that, bro. We're going to take one more call, man. Who paved the way? Not one more call, but another one for right now. Who paved the way? Who paved the way? Or who didn't? Who didn't pave the way, motherfucker?
I'm going to say it like this, man. There's been a lot of people that aren't artists. They will be the next level. Okay, once the artist get his record done and he says, okay, I left D-Dirt Studio, I left Don Key Studio, I left Big Key Studio, I left Arkansas Slim Studio. What do I do now? Oh, you got to get your music to such and such. Such and such don't know what the fuck they doing. And I can name such and such. I mean, it don't hurt me or nothing like that. Such and such is the promoter. She don't know what she's doing. Mm-hmm. I said she. Y'all can put that together. Such and such is the DJ who work at the clubs and the radio. He don't know what he doing. They in the way. See, that's what fuck up the who ain't paved. That's what start the who ain't paved the way thing. Because the person after the artist don't know what they doing. They just in a position. And it's fucked up because it give us a black eye and it make us look bad. Like, them country motherfuckers don't know what they doing. I called a promoter down there. I called a A&R down there. I called a DJ down there. Ask any Power 92 DJ who the hottest artist in the streets is.
Boy, they ain't
They
finna
don't
know.
know. They have no clue.
Some of the promoters don't even be knowing.
Again, you're in the way then. That you supposed to know. You in this.
They
business,
in the club.
You in this business to know. That's like asking the math teacher the Pythagorean theorem. You're in the business to know that. So if you're a promoter, you a DJ, you a tastemaker, you a curator, you quote unquote somebody in this market, and the artist is trying to get to the next level, and you don't know what to do.
You ain't tapped in.
Yeah, what they
Just like Drewster made that post and he said all Arkansas DJ he gonna challenge y'all to play at least 10 songs in y'all club set. And I'm in my head, I made a post and reposted it and told niggas like, nigga, you should be playing 10 already anyway. What the? You play at least 120 to 200 songs in a night. You mean to tell me it ain't 10 hot Arkansas songs this nigga should have been playing?
Now we back to square one. What's hot? I don't even know what's hot.
Whatever he make hot. Play 10 songs, nigga, make them hot.
Make them hot. Build them.
That's chopping down trees.
So you in a position and you don't know what you're doing. And we got so many radio personalities for years. For years, we can go all the way back to when they was calling themselves the bad boys on the radio.
Yeah.
And they had the call-in hour. None of these guys know what they're doing. And they the ones who throw the parties. They the ones who hold the clubs down. So if I can't get on the radio and I can't get played at the club, what am I left up doing? I'm left up doing Juneteenth. And then when the major artists come, they rush me off the stage. The major artists never heard my song.
They ain't even let you shine.
Yeah,
when the
they don't know
major artists come to town, they ain't even play the shit in the club in front of these people to let them know this that new Arkansas shit.
Yeah. So we, these people are in the way, man, and it's
They was just even here recently. They did that when they had a show at Empire. Nigga like, let's show my Lil Rock turn up. These niggas start playing straight Memphis music. Then that nigga Joker B was like, hold on, let's show my really turn up. Run that Slum Prince. Run that Bankroll Freddie. Run that whatever. And it was a whole different scenario at that point.
That's what I'm saying. Or you are in a position where you have the only DJs in the state who dropping mixtapes. That's piss poor. So if I don't know Dun D personally or through Dirt, how I'm gonna get out? If I don't know Cavi personally or through Dirt, how I'm gonna get? Who else is dropping mixtapes?
E-Dub, what up with it, man? Call in the number, E-Dub, 833-TRU Radio.
I'm glad about Chap's situation right now on Ground Zero because these guys that came in and said, hey, we're going to put an eye on what's going on because the people who supposed to been doing this?
Nah, it wasn't doing it.
They wasn't.
Shout out to all the vlogs, man. Like I was saying earlier, man. Shout out to people who it's a lot of people paving the way, man. A lot of people done paved the way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can take credit for that. But, hey, put some light on these motherfuckers who not paving the way, who not doing their part. You feel what I'm saying? All the way down to the fans, especially. Not just on the DJ aspect. You fans, you niggas out there who don't be sharing niggas shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's your homeboy. You go tell Rick Ross, like you said, Rick Ross happy birthday. You don't even share your home. You share Rick Ross, little baby new shit. You ain't. But when the nigga get on and popping, you want to say he the best.
What you said, you know.
Come on, man, stop playing. Hey, 833-TRU Radio. Joker B's in the comments. What up with it? Let's see what they talking about in the comments, man. Hey, man, y'all remember when it wasn't cool to be motherfucking local artists?
What you said. now everybody throwing they hat in the ring. And let's not make this this situation, this post, or the fact that people chiming in, let's not make this genocidal.
Hey, Carl, I forgot we got a name. Carl, you alive?
Yo, what's up with it?
Man, we've been talking 5 minutes. You been on the phone chilling. What's good? Who this is? Where you from?
Hey, man, I've been chilling and listening to y'all a long ass time, man. It's Hollywood.
Hollywood? Where you calling from?
Hollywood.
Man, I'm calling from Texas currently, but, I'm representing A, always recognize knowledge and negotiate strategy about situations.
Already. What's your 2 cents on this situation?
Yeah, man, it's like this, all right. It's so many Arkansas artists and behind the scenes folks that, like, laid the path down, man, but a few of them are at the top, man, that stick with me, you know what I'm saying, is Dark Hollow, Ball Jones, you know what I'm saying? Hell, D-Dirt, LilRockObama, motherfucking Throw for sure. I've been listening to Throw Studios, goddamn, for a long fucking time, man. And the Cat, you know what I'm saying? Rod D, hell, Playboy Shane, shit, man. Big Keys, the list goes on.
The list is big, man. Like it's you could be here all night naming names, bro. That's why my point is like It's a lot of people done paid the way. Salute to everybody that done paid the way. It's just some did it bigger than others. You know, some knocked down more other fours than others, man. Hey, man, I appreciate that for calling in, bro.
Already.
Hey, and to piggyback off that last caller, even him. That's why I said I don't want the situation to become genocidal to where bullets is thrown around and shit like that because somebody wants to toot their own horn or whatever. But even that last caller, he just gave us a whole Central Arkansas rundown. Man, it's a whole Northwest Arkansas. It's a whole Northwest Arkansas.
And it's like all the sections feel. Really, I'm gonna tell you how all the sections feel. The sections feel like everybody look at like they is trying to out, like when niggas be like saying A70 gonna make it before Lil Rock. The smaller towns be feeling like they be working so hard because they getting left behind because they feel like they the little niggas to Lil Rock.
Well, I can answer that. I'm one of them people who came from a smaller town to Lil Rock because we didn't have the radio. We don't have a platform. We ain't got the studios and whatnot. So I got to go down here to record or whatever. And my thinking was when I get to Lil Rock, because they got all that, I'll be able to flourish. Then I get out here and feel like niggas ain't rap better than me. Straight up. Niggas can't rap better than me. And the niggas that's there don't know what they doing. And the people that's in position don't know what to do with the record once they get it. So it made more sense to go back home. Once I get back home and all these things that's happening with these small towns and these other markets and these other areas, that's when I got the football analogy and realized, hey, Arkansas ain't big enough for us to be like that.
Hey, E-Dub, I just sent you on there. You was on there. Call back. 833-TRU radio. That's him right there. Errol Westbrook.
Talk to me.
Hey man, you live on the Real Underground, man. Hey, what's your input on this whole Lil Rock viral topic that's been going on about who paid the way for Arkansas?
Man, my situation and my thing on it is people egos and situations just being in the way. Like, it's a lot of people that paved the way for me. See, you just got to be able to acknowledge it. Like, when I jumped in the situation, when I was rapping and all that shit, Ball Hog, they was making making tapes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Dirty Jack Lex Ball. These are the type of niggas that paved the way for me because they was actually doing shit. They was showing me that you can go to the studio and you can do this here. They was actually throwing shows. Vanessa and them was throwing so many goddamn shows around the city, man. It was ridiculous. Giving motherfuckers opportunities to go do this type of shit. Them the type of people that's paved the way to make a motherfucker even be like, okay, well, damn, I'm a street nigga, and the street nigga here, he rapping and he can see paving the way and opening up new doors is different. You know what I'm saying? That's a difference to me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like paving the way. If that's why I asked on my live, what's your definition of paving the way? Get somebody that got a deal first. Well, Nut did that. You know what I'm saying? You know, if that's what we basing.
Hey, and when you say Nut, you mean Pretty Tony?
Pretty Tony, excuse me. Yes, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? If that's what we basing it on, somebody that got a deal first. If that's what we basing it on, then Pretty Tony did that. So he paved the way then. You know what I'm saying? If that's what we basing it on.
And these is facts, and young boys don't even have a history. A lot of people that
you got to know your history.
Thank you,
like I gave an example. I gave an example on my live. I'm a blood, A-Ball Pyru. I got a bunch of homeboys that's folks. So for instance, say if they having a folk meeting and I come up in that motherfucker and they talking folk shit. I can't just run up in there talking no folk shit because I don't know.
You right about that.
Work.
So I got to get on around. I can't speak about nothing I don't know about. If you don't know, you can't speak about it like that. You can't say you paved the way for some shit that you wasn't even born when niggas was paving the way for this shit. And I ain't talking about nobody in particular, excuse me. Let me make sure I say that. Because, you know, they'll say I'm the old rapper dude that's hating and ain't got a deal and pissed off and that type of shit. I'm just speaking facts. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
So either what if like when you saying you naming like who paid away for you or who, you know what I'm saying, enlighten you type shit, like, so if you was the first one to get a deal, would you have the right to then say I paid away?
Nah. Nah, hell no.
Not even then.
Not even then. That's just like saying you in the streets, you get to work. I'm the only plug. No, sure, you can't say that you paid the way because you got a deal. You ain't the only motherfucker got a deal.
Well, check this out, E-Dub. I also feel like that if you pave the way, you don't have to say it. How you feel about that, brother? Like, how if somebody done
you know how I feel about that because I give the same example every time, bro. I never said I was the king. I was saying I was E.W. Bush, the president. 607 gave me that name W. I was running around saying I was the president.
Yeah, shit.
I didn't say I was the king. Everybody else said I was the king. I denied it for goddamn me about a year. And you know what? Fuck it. I didn't say it. Everybody else did. So now it's time for me to carry it.
And see,
so I agree with what you said. You ain't got to say it. They gonna tell you.
Thank you.
Hey, man.
And that's how I felt about the post. Like when I first got alerted to the post, and people like, man, you heard what they saying and this and that. I'm like, well, if you really done what you done, the streets gonna talk. You ain't got to say that. I mean, I don't know no killer. I don't know no killer who say he a killer. I know some fake killers who say they killers.
they ain't got to.
Yeah, they ain't got to.
So you saying Nick ain't even pop his shit?
No, you ain't.
A nigga can pop his shit.
You pop your shit by default.
You got to pop your shit in your lane though. Ain't that what they call capping if you ain't in your lane with it?
We call it fool where I'm from, but yeah.
But ain't that what the youngsters call it capping if you pop your shit and you in the wrong lane?
You right.
I can't be getting on this motherfucker talking about I'm the best lyricist around this motherfucker. Now I can get on this motherfucker and say, boy, I'm one of the hardest storytellers around this bitch.
And the streets
I gotta stay in my lane. The streets gonna vouch for that.
As a matter of fact, you don't have to say that. When niggas say they top 5 or who rapping in Arkansas, who got some lyrics, niggas gonna say I'm gonna say E-Dub.
Did Zay HD pay the way?
I never
You said that who?
Zay HD?
I never heard of it.
No, come on, man. I mean, and I'm not hating on nobody, man, but they ain't even old enough, is they?
I'm just saying that was the top of the debate. It was Freddie and Zay HD. They was going basically people saying it started off with it being which one of those two, and then
which one of those two? That man, one of them. I mean, and not even saying that in no hating, no malicious way, because I fuck with both of them. You know, Zay was. I ain't gonna say all that, but Zay was the one dancing in the goddamn Dope Walk video.
Yeah, for sure. So it's like,
so how could you pave the way?
So you think, look, Ego may have got into violence, and what about all the people who coming out the woodwork saying no, such pay the way, or I'll pay the way, or?
I mean, it just depends. It just depends on who you say paved the way. Everybody gonna have their different opinion on who paved the way for them.
My point was, I think everybody.
It just depends on if that person actually was doing something to pave the way. Paving the way and opening up some more doors or shedding some more light on the state, that's a difference.
So you saying all of them is 3 different things?
Man, look, you're not the first person to get a deal. So
you didn't do
so
that
what do that category that fall under? Open the door, pay the way, or shed a light? Shed a light?
That's like shedding light and opening up a bigger door. Okay. You opened up a bigger door. You shed some light on the state. You got the majors looking at the state, and now you done opened up a bigger door because they're looking at the state. Now you just got to work hard so you can try to step through that door.
So you saying people are getting this definition fucked up?
And me personally,
they getting it fucked. Just like how they'll say a motherfucker a legend, a motherfucker say they legends. How?
Well, me personally, Dub, I don't even think a lot of it has got to do with talent. I think more of it got to do with timing.
Exactly. Right now it do. It definitely do right now.
It's timing. It ain't got to do with
timing. Bro, motherfuckers that paved the way been out here knocking on doors, patting feet on concrete, and a nigga not just gonna sit back and let you just take that from them, bro. I'm not. Let me say that. I'm not.
So I get what you're saying, though. Yeah, nigga got the definition misconstrued.
Yeah, they don't know.
Yeah, y'all. Cause see, people associate money with everything. Money is everything. Money make you hip. Money make you popular. Money make you can rap. Money can diamonds and jewels. That make you just you the shit. You got that.
Hey,
I got one gold watch.
Money turn a ball spot into a park.
And I would rap circles around. And nigga wanna go. I can do 30 verses right now.
Hey, in the comment, people started saying names like Carrie Foss. Hey, shout out to Carrie Foss. She got on Sway in the morning.
Shout out to Carrie Foss. You feel me?
She got on Sway in the morning and mentioned Arkansas and shout out Ball Jones.
And they played this record.
And then they played the song.
And then they played see that record right there paved the way for motherfuckers. You feel me?
Yeah.
You have to realize we've had HBO down here focusing on gang banging and music. We've had a local label, an independent label down here do a whole soundtrack for HBO. That's the shit that paved the way for motherfuckers to get record deals and be noticed when they wasn't even noticing us around this motherfucker.
So E-Dub,
they had to look at all that shit first to even be fucked up about a motherfucking Helena.
So E-Dub, okay, with you saying that, do you feel like this is turning into a Lil Rock versus all the small town issue, or is it gonna turn into that because
no, it should. It'll turn into that with the ignorant motherfuckers. See, me, I just be on some history shit. I ain't on no hate. I salute everybody that what they doing. I want to work with everybody. Don't care if I don't work with nobody. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? It just. Man, this is just crazy.
reason I ask that because people starting already. I've been reading comments and people already was saying stuff like, they try to make it lean more toward like the things that went on in Lil Rock was the reason it's what paid away, or the thing, and then the other smaller towns get to throwing out names like Al Green or something. They like make it look like it wasn't Lil Rock. They'll go and try to country.
People always try to make it a Lil Rock, different city, different state. Man, we trying to get the state situated. You feel me?
Yeah, we too.
I don't give a damn if you're from El Dorado, Conway, Sherwood, Helena, Stuttgart. I don't give a fuck. That's irrelevant. I want to be behind a motherfucker that's goddamn me doing what they supposed to do, that's repping the city right, not saying that they're one of them not. I'm definitely not saying that. Please make sure y'all get that on there. I'm definitely not saying they not repping the city right. But I want to get behind a motherfucker that's doing that, that's rapping it. I can goddamn me see and validate and recognize and know what's going on with. That's all.
Hey man, salute fam.
Thank you for calling in, Dub. Double salute.
Double salute. I appreciate that, man.
Hey man, E.W. Bush, Errol Westbrook tapping in one time.
A real Arkansas legend, man.
Asia Lynch said, let's be clear, this is the generation to kick in the door and put Arkansas on a major platform. Vanessa said he's speaking the truth though. Pat Priest said, she tagged somebody, Rod D, what's up, man? Call in. He said, can we all just get some money together and network? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Roddy, I need to holler at you, man, get you on T documentary. I need to get out there. You gonna be the last interview. Because when we was filming it, you was on your vacation. But hey, I thought about it. We thought about it like, man, we need to get Roddy on the documentary. So
I tell him about when I was saying, hey, yo, Q.
Yeah, hey, we need to get that in there too. DJ Style, he said, I think that was more of a black eye, though. I don't know what he meant by that.
Yeah, it was a black eye on the game. That whole situation was a black. I told you that. That's why I was giving out the disclaimer again. I don't want this shit to turn genocidal. I don't want this to turn into where a nigga can't do a show because that's a nigga who said such and such on the internet.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But every time nigga make a post about top 20, top 5, it get close to being genocidal.
Yeah, true.
Anytime you get anytime I don't know what it is, man. Listen, you make a post about this shit, that's why we on the Real Underground tonight. We talking about it. It's in the news.
The Real Underground.
Nobody else gives a fuck.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this is why I said the only thing good come out of this whole situation niggas talking about is too much. It's caused too much controversy, this and that. What it can do is put Arkansas in the conversation.
Yeah, and I challenge niggas. Anybody who listening, anybody who tuned in, I challenge niggas. Pay the way.
You hear me?
Make better music. Actually get this shit to the DJs. Make them listen to us. Show up at these shows Dirt having. Matter of fact, we got a parking lot concert coming up before it get cold. Show up, show out. 428. Go to
swing
parking.
Some axes, nigga. Yeah. We working, y'all watching. Swing some axes.
Yeah,
call her.
Yeah.
You live. Who this is? Where you calling from?
What up, man? It's Big Chambers, man. AKA Chamber Boy. What up, man?
DJ Hey, we got DJ man. Chambers, boy.
Hey, man, last time I seen Chambers, boy, I was in the studio doing a poem. He said, man, you need to make that a whole song, and I ain't seen bro since. I
Listen
need to
here.
get in touch with him.
Let me give bro some flowers right quick. Hey, a lot of DJ finna get mad, and I done said this before, it is cool, but even my homeboy DJ, they finna get mad at what I'm about to say, man. DJ Chambers, boy, play more Arkansas music
than anybody.
Than any other Arkansas DJ. It's some DJs out there. They chopping trees down. They in the movement.
They doing it now. But like I say, let's be clear.
Hold on, Chambers, bro. Hold on, Chambers. Before you say something, hold on. DJ Chambers not only play Arkansas music, he put it on a platform.
On a platform.
He put it on a platform.
Not just spinning when they in the club.
Yeah, or when they around. He's curating Arkansas music.
That's like better than a mixtape almost.
Curating
but hey, shout out to
music.
Dundee's and all the DJs out there that's doing their thing. Yeah. But even Dundee, my number one, my favorite DJ. But beyond like Dundee, my protege, my
go-to guy.
My go-to guy. You know what I'm saying? The DJ Chambers. Play more Arkansas music than any other, and put more Arkansas music in position than any other DJ. I just had to say that, put that out there. What you got to say though, bro?
Man, like I appreciate that though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep it real. I'm pretty sure everybody gonna vouch for this. I mean, shit, Dirt, you paid the way for everybody. Like, you know
hey, I appreciate that, but listen, I helped pay the way. You can't say I'm the only one that paid the way. I don't like when y'all do that.
No, let me get finished. No, you're not. But the hyper moments now that the social media is hyper, you paid the way for everybody. You helped me kick off Who Got the Juice. You motivated me. That motivated me to get niggas signed and heard. Because we couldn't get played on the radio. So who we got to come to? The real underground.
Hey, what you said.
You know what I'm saying?
What you said,
bro, like it's like a breeding ground for success. Like, you know, like you
said a breeding ground for success.
I'm pretty sure Bankroll came. Hey, I'm pretty sure Bankroll came and did an interview with you.
Hey, look, the first. Hey, hold on, pause. Bring it back. I interviewed Bankroll Freddie before he was big as he was when he was at Underground. And guess who brought him up here? DJ Chambers, boy.
My nigga.
I knew he was high, bro. Look, man. Bankroll getting like 1,000 likes on him.
What?
Chambers, I mean, why not rap?
Hey, DJ Chambers, it's safe to say.
What up?
This third degree, bro. It's safe to say that D-Dirt offered Arkansas, Central Arkansas, as well as the whole state, because people come from all over to tap in with the real underground radio, as well as just to record at 18. Dirt offered us a sanctuary. Like, everybody can rap, and everybody got beats, and niggas making beats, and niggas is trying to put mixtapes in, but Dirt actually got some place we can come meet up at. Will you agree with that, bro?
Hey, Rod D told me one day. Rod D told me, bro, you know what you good at? I was like, what? He was like, bringing people together.
I wouldn't have met Chambers. I wouldn't have met Chambers if it wasn't for you. I was up here with Magnolia Elvis.
And they stuck with me. Yeah. And Rod D called in right now. Call back Rod D. He told me, and then I never forgot that. I started thinking, I'm like, that might be my strength.
And every time I see you, man, you need to do a podcast. You need to do a podcast.
Hey, you gonna do one? Yeah. And he told you that too? See that?
He said it was outside. He's like, bro, you need to be on the news or something.
There you go, Rod D. Hey, Chambers. Hey, you got anything else to say, man? I got Rod D on the other line.
Man, listen, everybody keep working, man. Like, it's all eyes on us right now, Arkansas, man. Everybody keep working, man. Like I say, man, we just stating, you know what I'm saying, who paved the way, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, everybody really paving it. But like I say, these hyper moments, man, you know what I'm saying, y'all know what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I helped pave the way, too, for a whole lot of artists who couldn't get no exposure. But like I say, man, look, everybody keep doing what they're doing, man. I love my state, baby.
Hey, salute.
Flowers to you, bro. Double salute.
Hey, man, Rod D. I just seen you calling, man. Call back, man. The topic is, man, the whole viral conversation been going on. First off, everybody hit that share button, man. Everybody hit that share button. I'm trying to let y'all get y'all 2 cents in. Get your 2 cents in, call in. Everybody got their own opinion and 2 cents, man. It's all perspective who paid the way. First off, like I said earlier, it's definitions of who paid the way, who shined the light. First off, we had thank you, E-Dub, for explaining it to us. Get the definition right first. And like my thing was who, like everybody. It's a lot of people who contributed to knocking them trees down. You know what I'm saying?
And my thing with that is know your history on those people. We had Styles calling tonight. We had E-Dub calling tonight. We actually waiting on Rod D.
Rod D online right now.
Okay, the Chambers boy done called in, and D-Dirt here with me. I'm Third Degree. If y'all ain't never heard of me, man, just Google it. I ain't even finna give y'all no run. Knock it down. Source Magazine. Start there. We'll keep going from there.
And my other thing was who didn't pave the way. we ain't forgot. Woo. Who didn't pave the way.
List. It's who didn't?
That's the post everybody needs to make. And we need to put some names on that. Since y'all naming out who paved the way for Arkansas, let's make some posts and say who didn't pave the way. All the niggas who been in position to knock down some trees in this forest in this place we call Arkansas that we've been building and turning into civilization and to a community, a rap community.
Or fucking with third net match.
You feel what I'm saying? Who didn't? Put in the comment. Nah, I'm just playing. Hey, put in the comments. Put in the comments who y'all say paved the way. Put in the comments who y'all say tag them. Tell them to call in the show. Rod D, what's up with it?
What up, baby?
Hey, man, we got Rod D, the L Dog Hall boss up in this motherfucker, man. Hey, man, shout out to Rod D. We got to give him some flowers right now. I know definitely for sure he chopped down a major portion of this forest for sure. You feel what I'm saying? What's good with it?
Man, just chilling, man. Just been entertained the last few days.
Hey, man, what's your input on what's been this Little Rock? I'm not even say Little Rock, Arkansas viral post about who paved the way for Arkansas, and like what's your definition of who paved the way type shit? You feel me?
I mean, the way I look at it, man, it all depends on what area you're from and how you look at who paved the way.
Thank you,
know what I'm saying? Because I'm from South Arkansas. I'm from Eldorado, Arkansas. When I look at who paved the way and who inspired me, I got to look at Benito. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, tell him who Benito is.
Because, you know, he was signed with Hammer, coming out of Eldorado, Arkansas, you know what I'm saying? And Hammer was the biggest artist in the world at the time. And my partner Benito was on there. And, you know, and he inspired me. I actually knew Benito. You know, that was somebody I could touch, and he was on a major platform like that.
Listen, bro, not just a major platform. The nigga was on at least on that main CD Hammer Drop. He was on like several, maybe like a lot of the songs. I seen the nigga on Saturday Night Live singing and dancing. I said, man, that Benito. What the fuck?
On top of that, you know, a lot of people don't know. Benito wrote that hit for Aaron Hall. You know what I'm saying? I Miss You song. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, you know, just being from a small town like that, man, it's just inspiring to know somebody who actually did that. You know what I'm saying? Him and Jimmy Burrell, them boys did that from a country town like where we were from.
Hey, man, that's for real.
Rod D, I'm glad you tapped in, you know what I'm saying, and called in with a history note. You know what I mean? I was talking to E-Dub earlier about that. Like, a lot of the people who got on that post and or ran with the post or felt like putting their 2 cents in, they did it without having any idea or notion of the history. Like how you just explained that about Benito. I was tuned in earlier watching somebody talk about, I believe it might have been you and Dirt back and forth, but to not know that and for me to say, I did it for Arkansas. Man, this nigga named Benito somewhere. You never heard of him? You know what I mean? So thank you for calling.
Just like E-Dub brought up the Peter Pretty Tony.
Yes.
Hey, what's your definition?
You know, I feel a lot of stuff. I just don't comment because, you know, I feel like what I think that was you who said that if you paved the way, you really don't really have to say that. You know what I'm saying? I kind of let the people speak for me because I've done a lot of work. And then, you know, I get overlooked a lot of times. I still don't. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. Everything that I've done is in concrete. You know what I'm saying? When I go home, my people give me my flowers, so I don't care if don't nobody else give them to me. But when I go to Eldorado, I'm going to be a legend. When I go to Camden, I'm a legend. It don't matter because I know what I did for the people that I was doing it for. You know what I'm saying? I was doing it for Arkansas, but I really was doing it for my hood. When I first started out, it was to put Rock Island on the map. That was where I was from. It wasn't even about nothing else. It was about Rock Island and Eldorado. I ain't give a fuck about nothing else, no other city. I'm going to be honest. That's how I thought when I first started.
Yeah. Hey, what's your
definition? And then it just gradually grew to something else. Then I wanted to be represented for the state. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, everybody on Bankroll Road, you know what I'm saying? I see what everybody's saying. I see what, you know, and I see his side. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to, you know, let the man get his shine on. You know what I'm saying? You can't really just hate on him. You know what I'm saying? Some shit can go unsaid, but who's to say? I mean, everybody have they breaking point, you know?
Yeah, so you feel like he just tired of seeing cause somebody hit me today and it was like, and this a major figure in the Northeast Arkansas market. He was like, man, I just wish Freddie wouldn't have responded or just don't even talk about the situation. He don't need to. You feel like he just so that was something that he felt like needed to be said. He had to address it or something.
I mean, you got to understand, bro. He's in his 20s. You know what I'm saying? And if you was in your 20s, what would you do?
The same shit. Just
That's
being
my point
totally
exactly.
honest.
He got to have time to grow into his, into what he is. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if I was 20 years old, I'd snap on some motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? Period, point blank. Like, nigga, who the fuck you think you talking to? Because, I mean, at 20, you with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody tripping. You know what I'm saying? At 20 years, I mean, come on, Third. You know how you was at 20-some years old, bro. You ready to jump off the porch, dive in a nigga shit, you won't care.
The day I met D Dirty was because a nigga was using my name, bro.
Hey, he did. He nigga came to Cornerstone, and another nigga other name ThirdDaGree was rapping. The nigga came up there and took the nigga, really took over the show and wouldn't let the nigga rap. Somebody, nigga, I'm ThirdDaGree.
Yeah, like that way. I mean, but I was young, though.
You gotta understand, you gotta feel where he coming from. At the same time, you know, as being older, you know, we done grew up and a little bit more mature, so we kind of look at it different. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I mean, man, there's so much here I could really just say that I'm just trying to be what they call a politician correct.
Politically correct.
Be correct about what come out my mouth because you know I don't never want to look like a hater. I always want to be able to tell somebody something behind the scenes to help them grow. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put you out on Front Street on the internet, which a lot of people doing. Like if you got a problem with what somebody doing, if you feel that way, you should reach out to them in private and let them know.
Yeah, that's some real nigga shit right there.
Well, I want to give you your flowers, Rod, because I know you have been putting it down for quite some time as a solo artist and reaching back and getting the young artists and trying to get them a platform and open up doors for them. So
hey,
when
he got a single out right now with Bankroll Freddie.
Yeah, when they say who paid the way, my nigga, you are in the lane of getting your flowers for that, brother. That's why I don't never be like, oh, dude did it. Nah, man, there's so many pieces to this puzzle, and by us not having sanctuary, who really know what's going on in Northeast Arkansas or Southeast Arkansas?
Yeah, I mean,
or
but
Northwest
just to keep it all the way 100, you know what I'm saying? If we gonna be honest, I mean, ain't nobody did it like Bank. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it all the way real. There's nobody do it like him. I mean, dude got a platform out this world right now as far as putting on as a solo artist for the state. You know what I'm saying?
And he bought Ed with him.
The car, the boy got the jewelry, he got the videos, he with the hottest label in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know, he got it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just salute him and keep on going. If you don't like what he doing, then just don't fuck with his shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to do it. But I mean, you know,
like my analogy,
back and forth with a motherfucker. Just you know, if I don't like something, I'm just not gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And I just advise people: if you don't fuck with it, just don't fuck with it. You ain't got to speak on everything.
Hey, real nigga shit, man. Hey, appreciate you for calling in, bro.
Calling in, brother. Double salute.
Already, bro. Dirt, we're gonna catch up, man. Let me know when you want me to fuck with you on that movie for Dirt. I mean, for T.
Okay. I'm
gonna get with you on something. We need to do something, man. Anything.
Already, I know everybody tuned in. Be on the lookout for me, my new single with Mo3 and Papa Hussein dropping in November. My new single out right now with Bankroll Freddie is The Trap for me. Know that.
Oh shit, singing with Mo3 on the way. All right, bro.
All right.
Hey man, that boy Rod D, L-Dog,
got some
Hall.
real legends calling in, man.
Hey,
Cat Daddy, shout out to Cat Daddy, shout out.
Hey, can we get Bankroll Freddie to call in? Shit, man, he responding to that nigga. Man, can we get Zay HD to call in? Can we get motherfucking some of the younger generation to tap in, man? Who paid the way? Cause some of y'all, but this my thing though. This my thing though, y'all. A lot of people paid away. When y'all get to saying that who paid away, one, we gotta know who the definition is. It paid away, shed light, put people open doors. Three, we gotta clarify that. Then number two is like, hey, who didn't pave the way? Don't forget about that.
Yeah, how many DJs you tried to give your record to that didn't want to play your record, and we don't know how many actual hot songs didn't make it because said DJ didn't want to play your. I give y'all a quick example before the next caller call in. I was at a club downtown in Little Rock. The club is no longer there. I think it was called Phase 2 or something. I don't know. It was downtown anyway. I asked the DJ. I was like, "Look, bro, let me pay you to play my record or whatever." And he told me he didn't have his CD player or something, didn't play CDs or whatever. So probably an hour go by, and I ran into a street nigga from Little Rock that I fuck with heavy. And he was like, "Bro, you still rapping and shit?" I was like, "Yeah, man." He was like, "What you got new?" I was like, "Shit, I just tried to get the DJ to play my record, but he said he wouldn't play it." Dude said, "Give me your CD." I said, "Man, dude already said he wouldn't play it." He said, "What DJ gonna turn on a 38 snub?" And that same DJ who fell at our basketball game, played my record right then, didn't know me from a can of paint, and I never respected him after that. I fuck with him, but my homeboy was like, what DJ gonna turn out 38 snub?
That nigga said
took him my record and he played it.
That nigga said the same DJ.
Yeah.
Hey man, take that. I'm gonna read some comments, man, while we waiting on the next call. I just sent somebody a link to the boy. Is that DJ YK? I'm not sure about it. I sent you can come in. We got a FaceTime feature. I could bring you up on the screen and your face can be on there like FaceTime, like video chat. Just send the email to the email that's in the comments, and we'll get you on there. Live video, but who paid away, who didn't pay away? Damn key in the comments. What's good? What? Hey, whoever this is on the phone, like turn your phone down for a minute. Turn your phone down for a minute. I'm finna bring y'all on here. Gemini Lamar, what's good? He said Broadway Joe ain't do nothing but say hoo.
He was one of the people that he was
one that didn't pay the way. He could have knocked a lot of fours down.
I didn't want to say his name, and I was hoping somebody from.
I'm Chico Joe.
Yeah, I was hoping somebody from the.
Hey, caller, what up?
Dirt.
Who we got on the line? Where you calling from?
Yo, Jimmy, Dirt. Hey man.
Hold on. I got two people on here.
Nigga, it's Bankroll. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Big Bankroll. Hey man, put your 2 cents. Put your yeah.
This Jimmy, Dirt.
Check this out.
We just sit back watching the show, baby. Come
okay,
on,
so
bro.
we got him on 3 ways. Check this out, man. Everybody putting their 2 cents in, chiming in on this whole viral topic that's been going on around Arkansas. When it started out, I don't know if Chap TV who made the post initially, but I don't even know where it started from, but I know ZAD, HD, and Freddie made some posts saying about the paved the way and what they done, their resume, and then from there, all kind of other people got to saying, no, such and such paid the way, or I paid the way, or did. And anytime you make an Arkansas topic, top 10 list, anything dealing with who did what, you get people riled up. So we got Big Bankroll, we got Jimmy from CTG on the line. What's good, man? Tell us what's good.
What's happening?
Happening,
man? I ain't go, we ain't go, hey, I ain't the one to brag, but y'all know what's up, man. Y'all know who put Arkansas on the map, who gave it that official stamp, who got the state notice, who made niggas want to come over here and sign niggas out of Arkansas. They want to see what's going on, because I'm telling the story everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, when you see me, I got these 2 big-ass Arkansas chains on. They like, damn, what's up? What's going on with Arkansas? They want to know what's going on around here. You feel me? Because of Freddie. Nobody else on rap. Hey. On the rap side. Who went big on the rap side?
Hey, Freddie.
Who dropped the album, went top 5 on all genres ever?
Check this out. This is what I said at the start of the show. I said just Freddie alone walking around with that Arkansas chain on is motherfucking putting so much light and bringing so much motherfucking recognition to Arkansas by itself. Because I was telling them, like, it's a forest, and who knocked down biggest portion of the forest type shit to pave this motherfucking way. And I was like, a lot of people, knock down some trees, cut down the tree here and there, knock down parts of the forest. I said, with that motherfucking chain on, Freddie wiped out shit. And then my dude ThirdDaGree said, no, Freddie came through and put in the electricity and the water in this motherfucker and put some lights in this motherfucker.
That way, because I know.
Hey, Dirk.
Yeah, we listen.
Dirk.
Yeah.
Hey man, I remember like yesterday, bro. We was sitting in his dressing room, bro, and I had walked out. I looked at Megan, bro. I said, "Hey, bro, she like clean, bro. Like you going to drip." You know what I'm saying? Freddie looked at me. He was like, "Bro, I'm wearing my goddamn Arkansas jersey, nigga. This video going viral in a couple of days. Nigga, I'm about to stamp Arkansas with this one." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, ain't no nigga putting on like me. Period. Nobody. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, nigga. I don't care what you can talk your ass off, nigga. I put the light on Arkansas for them to come see what's going on over here.
So check this out. What's the definition? What's your definition of paid away? Or they say like bro was saying, he's saying it's definitions of paid away or open the door or shine a light. Would you say you did all 3 or one or the other?
Man, all 3, bro. Every time you see me, every time you put what the UFC nigga say. Every time you see me and put a mic in front of my face, I'm gonna say something about Arkansas, nigga.
You definitely right about that though.
You feel me? Anytime you see anywhere, I'm gonna say something about Arkansas. Yeah, nigga, that's my state, nigga. I love my state. I love where I'm from. I'm gonna rep this shit forever. This is where I rep.
And you let your people
I ain't make it big. I ain't like nobody else who really from Arkansas, was really born in Arkansas, and get up on there and say, I'm from Atlanta.
oh, I'm from his spot. I'm from New York. Nah, nigga, I'm from Arkansas. That's where I'm from.
So Freddie, let me ask you this: is it a reason, like, a lot of niggas made it, like NBA players and even some big artists out there that's from Arkansas type shit? Like, why you rep Arkansas so hard?
Because nigga, like I'm the face of this shit. Like Pete told me a long time ago. He like, bro, he said, bro, when my boy said you from Arkansas, bro, I didn't even know there was a lot of black people down there. They don't know that we country as fuck. They think we slow, really, to be real, bro. I'll tell you. Niggas don't know none about Arkansas. But I'm like, bro, it's gutter in Arkansas, bro. It ain't just no country shit. Nigga, like, for real. I'm telling you, bro. Well, I'm putting it down there where I go. On the music side, ain't nobody over here touching me talking about no Arkansas shit.
Hey, Bankroll, check this out. This third degree checking in, man. I want to know, like, what happened or what took place behind the scenes to make you have to, you know what I'm saying, come out and even say that? Because, I mean, niggas already, where I'm from, they salute you. I'm from Newport, so we got a whole nother take on the game. I didn't know if somebody had said something to you or somebody was in your inbox.
Nah, it wasn't that nobody said something. I just feel like it had to be known. Like, it be so much hate going on. Niggas be hating. Oh, he can't rap. Oh, he can't fish. Hey, you know, a rap motherfucker out-charted every nigga from the state. Period. By myself. I'm talking about, like, nigga, like, men lie, women lie, numbers don't. I put a real scoreboard number around this shit, nigga. I'm gonna have 2 gold singles out of Arkansas. Me, by myself. Who did it?
So you saying tell them check the number?
And no disrespect to nobody else because I'm talking about I salute niggas from the state. I ain't never hated on nobody from the state. For what? Bro, I want to see everybody get on as much as can. You see me? They talking about, oh, he ain't put on, nigga. I got signed. I put my man on. I got Dolo signed. Dolo was second artist out of Arkansas to get signed to a major.
And that's one of the things that I tell everybody when they bring this situation, even this conversation we having right now. When I was outside with Dirk before we even started the live, I was like, look, niggas say what they want to about Freddie. He let his man eat. That's paving the way.
And guess what? He ain't gonna be the first or the last. Watch what I tell you. Watch this, nigga. Man, bro. Hey, we got an army. We got a real army in Arkansas, bro. There's so much talent there, bro. It's crazy. It's ridiculous, bro. We got a lot of talent, but nigga, we'll be 10 times stronger if these niggas stop hating and stop, man, bro. Like, look, I'm getting too much money. You feel me? I'm getting too much money to hate on a nigga. How can I hate on somebody, nigga? I want to see all my niggas eat, not even just my niggas. If you from Arkansas, you got talent, bro. I want to see you get hurt. I want to see you blow. I want to see you be great, bro. I ain't hating on no nigga because, like, shit, just like how Atlanta and the Floridas and the Louisiana, all them got some heavy hitters, nigga. We got some heavy hitters in Arkansas. They just ain't been heard yet. That's it.
So Freddie, and let me ask you this: what you think from you in the industry? You done made it. What you think these niggas ain't doing or they need to do?
I feel like they ain't just really promoting. They feel like ain't nobody really putting no real bag behind their music. You feel me? Like I feel like niggas ain't, man, bro. Nigga, I'd be trying to get them. Like if I was still independent, I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd be out here, man, going to these shows, paying to perform, all that shit, bro. All that shit count. Nigga want to see what's going on, see what you got going on. It take money to make money, bro. I would have deballed my way in this shit.
Hey, yeah, I do want to tell y'all, man. And when I first started managing Freddie, in 14 months we spent $168,000. So just so everybody know, that's from day one on. It took us 14 months. So the day me and Freddie shook hands at Texas Roadhouse.
So Jimmy, you seen the post when niggas say it take 200 and I think what it was, say how much thousand.
That was
Coach K. He talked about it need this much money. You say you just verify. You say you spent $168,000 on the campaign in 4 months.
14.
No. I said we spent $168,000 in 14 months
on the campaign.
No.
Everything collective. He's saying everything collective.
That's just from the day we shook hands all the way till he got signed. That's how much we spent, bro.
Yeah.
Man, bro, man, I'm telling you, bro. You gotta get out here and, man, hustle, bro. You gotta want this shit, bro. This ain't no giving shit.
And I just
and another thing is, I tell people all the time, man, they say that Freddie only look out for the 870. You gotta understand, I'm from the 501. I'm not Freddie day one. Me and Freddie just, as soon as we met, it just,
man.
And then see that's another question right there. Like, what's y'all opinion on like Freddie from the 870 and like you just said you from the 501, so it ain't no bias thing, but like a lot of people be trying to make it seem like it's a outside of Lil Rock thing versus Lil Rock thing, and a lot of Lil Rock people be trying to make it seem like I mean, it be trying to. It's almost
they make
like
it seem like it's Lil Rock first, or we ain't respecting nobody else. If it didn't come out of her first, then we don't. We where our boy at? That's how I feel about it. Cause I'm from small town and we get it a lot. Like
that's how you feel in the small town.
Yeah, like Lil Rock got this mantra like it's Lil Rock or nothing.
So how you do you think that you get flack like do you think it's some rift or anything between like the smaller town versus like the bigger central Lil Rock? I think we lost him. Hello. We lost.
Well, we did just have Bankroll Freddie and Jimmy, 2 official, call in on the Real Underground Radio. So, stars is being made, stars is being played, right here on the Real Underground Radio, man. Y'all tap in, tune in, and everybody else just talking.
Let me look at some of these comments, man. Let's see what they're talking about in these comments, man. I see we got Grammy-nominated, produced, done, damn Key still in the comments. Falcon, what else? He said Bankroll is doing more mentally with the way he talking right now. There's plenty to get you some. Chris Brown says show a lot of talent. Peter Weeds trying to pop back out. I
was sure and tell Jimmy to cut the check, or I can pull up at the office.
Gemini said Neo tag Neo. and nigga made a post and said who really put Arkansas on? Thomas Jefferson put Arkansas on cause he signed the motherfucking the thing with the Louisiana Purchase.
Yeah,
that's who put Arkansas on. That's who paid you the way for Arkansas.
Yeah, give him his flowers, man. If y'all doing anything else, you bogus. What's up, Myron, man?
Hey, caller, who this is? Where you calling from?
This Joker motherfucking Beezy, baby. Little Rock, Arkansas. They know what it is.
Joker motherfucking Beezy. Shout out Joker Beezy, man. Just won that motherfucking 357 challenge, man.
Yeah, big up Joker Beezy, man.
Hey, what's good, man? What's your
Jimmy for that free band?
Free band committee. What's your input? What's your take? What's your take on the whole viral who paved the way thing? What's your definition and what's your take on this whole thing? What's going on?
Man, I'm gonna say it like this, man. When I was A-State Hustlers, Dirty Jack, Let's Ball, all them names like that, like them niggas, they was all popular in the streets. They was real niggas getting real money. They was out here hustling in the streets getting money, and rap was cool back in that era. When I came up doing music, rap was a sport. You feel what I'm saying? Like, people look, the city, back then, the city loved them. Everybody loved the street, loved them, everything. When I came up, it's like that movie, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it was people like SJ, all that on their underground stuff, you know what I'm saying, building it back up. You know what I'm saying? And it was really looked at like a poor man's sport.
Yeah, look like you rap? Ugh.
You don't get nowhere with that.
Everybody, like, they look down.
Everybody LA and New York.
Down on rappers at the time when I was coming up. And then, I ain't gonna lie, when the boy Freddie got signed, man, he made rap popular again, man.
Now, hold on, rapper.
Well, not only that,
he made it popular again.
When he got signed, major labels actually did look this way. Yeah. Like, I
don't
know
that. What I'm saying is, as far as the Little Rock and surrounding areas, all the states the cities in Arkansas. When that man pop, man, he made people, rappers differently. Like, oh dang, man, like niggas really can make it out here rapping, huh?
So you feel what I'm saying? So, hey, like, a lot of rappers came out the woodworks at that time.
A lot of them, but it ain't even just about the rappers that came out. It's the fans. The fans became more.
Yeah, the fans did get involved with the movement, trying to push the next rapper.
And we've been trying to tell these niggas for years to get involved.
Joker did make a good point then. When Freddie got signed, the fans said, "Oh, we got a rapper from here. We got somebody to get behind."
Hey, that made a lot of sense.
It's like everybody.
He may have had the best comment of the night.
Hey, that made a lot of sense.
You might have just had the best comment of the night, Joker. Seriously, you might that was.
Cause we were trying to get everybody in line. DJs ain't doing this. This person ain't doing this. But we kept saying how we get these fucking fans to like this shit, which is the most important key. And hey, you made a nice point.
Exactly, and that's all I want to say. Shout out Bankroll, man. Shout out to everybody out here, man. Hey, my nigga Rod D just dropped the motherfucking single with him, man. Y'all go check that out, man. This is a trap for me. Cause everybody know we came up at that Triz out, baby on me. So shit, fuck it, man. It's your boy, I'm out.
Hey man, Joker Beezy up next, man.
Yes,
really,
sir.
really right
Yes,
now.
sir.
Joker Beezy got now, man. Y'all make sure y'all go.
I truly believe that this conversation will lead to us having more sanctuary. Like we'll be able to have a D-Dirt and Spider-Verse and them get together and throw a statewide Summer Jam or a statewide Jack the Rapper. We need Styles.
Man,
we need
Dirt
Sosa,
and Jimmy damn show need to do something together, man.
We need
even though
Jimmy, if
I
you
ain't
could,
even
man.
that fucking, I'm out of here, Dirt, before I say too much.
Yeah, if you could hit us back on the live chat or text us back later on after the show go off, man. We need to get some Arkansas sanctuary. That way, this conversation don't be ever. We can end this conversation for future generations never bringing it up again because we have sanctuary. It won't be a who made. It'll be like the founding fathers. It was 70 of them. Shit, it was everybody who signed the Constitution. It wasn't one guy. George Washington don't override Benjamin Franklin. He don't override Alexander Hamilton, and he don't override James
George,
Monroe.
he shouldn't have been standing up saying.
All of us signed it. We just picked him to be the motherfucker to be the president, but nobody says this man was better than him or this man was harder than him. No, it was Ben, it was George, it was Alexander, it was James.
But what about Christopher Columbus say, nah, bitch, I came over here and found this motherfucker.
Well, you know, that's back to the apparatus of what we finna sell. How we finna sell a lot of people. You know, John Henry Clark said it best: black people, when they speak in historical terms or they speak in a dialogue or where they trying to relay information that's gonna better somebody, they always want you to have some kind of catalyst where you got your information from. But if white people deliver information, they can just deliver it, like Columbus discovered America. Get the fuck out of here.
For real?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You got to be out there.
Hey, we got that boy Coop, Joshua Cooper. Hey, man, turn your phone down, man. Turn your phone down in the background. Your music today. What, you at the club?
Call in here like little DJ.
At the strip club, nigga? We at the strip club or something, man?
Oh, turn it off.
You at the local club?
Hey man, look at man. Hey, you been doing your thing in the Arkansas movement for a minute. You chopped down your portion of trees with this Arkansas movement. Hey, salute for that. What's your input and your take on this whole who paved the way for Arkansas, and what's your definition of who paved the way for Arkansas?
Bet. So what am I? Okay, this Coop, by the way, you know what I'm saying, for those who don't know me, Joshua Coop on the damn Facebook thing, but Coop the CEO on Instagram, tap in. Man, I can't really go starting no name shot and nothing like this. Too many.
It's too many.
You're gonna always leave somebody out.
But Freddie, you know this thing Freddie saying, he's saying he did it bigger, better, badder.
On today's level.
Okay, so you know how they try to compete. We got errors, right? You know what I'm saying? Where everybody did what they did. Everybody did something to do what they did. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's got an error. Everybody's got a part they did to, get this machine going. You know what I'm saying? And he could be considered in the newer bracket. You know what I'm saying? When I say that, I had seen Bankroll Freddie around, but I didn't know he was a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, he made it. I'm like, okay, that's dope. That's dope. Of course, you hear what you hear. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's a salute to anybody that's doing anything for the city. Anybody that's doing anything for the state. Anybody that's trying to put on, that's trying to reach down and give back, man. Anybody that ever had a platform. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that don't get mentioned because they ain't looking for the clout. You know what I'm saying? They ain't looking for it. I don't look for clout. I don't have to toot no horns or nothing like that. I'm always going to shout out everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Double salute.
Before I shout out myself. You know what I'm saying? So when I say that, Dirt, I toot you. You know what I'm saying? I give everybody that rose. Hey, I done bumped into every damn body. I ain't going to. That's why you can't go down the line, because even when you want to say the main person may be on your mind the whole time, but you still don't even mention it. You know what I'm saying? So when you go to playing with the name, then y'all have paved the way. My meaning of paved the way is pretty much like, okay, did you do something to help the market become a market, the music market?
Yes.
We got, we talking about music right now, but I done tap into the music, the fashion, you know what I'm saying? BT ripped the runway. I done took models from Little Rock,
to BET with the Runway. I drove Little Speedy first time from Little Rock all the way to fucking New York, you know what I'm saying, to 106 Park to perform live, and we did that show many times. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
And
speaking of Lil
not only
Speedy, like
that-
Lil Speedy was making a point today, and he was on his I paved the way conversation. You know what I'm saying? So does he have the right to say he paved the way?
The same thing that Freddie said, Bankroll Freddie said, they didn't even know it was black people down here rapping like that when he got on the show. You know what I'm saying? They said the same thing to him. He was on an international platform. That's 106 and Park live. That's what we put him at. It wasn't no, you know, okay, where he was just, no, this is real life. It was live on TV. You could do your research and Google that. And he did it multiple times. He didn't just go one time. He won that Wild Out Wednesday, went to the All-Star Wild Out Wednesday, went to the All-Star Wild Out Wednesday, won the Coca-Cola thing. He did his thing. You got to mention it because he did put a spotlight on the city. When people know that it was rappers in the city, so you got to salute him in that time frame. Then you got to, you know, the Bankroll Freddie. Then you got the Ed Dolos. You got the Cats. You got the, you know what I'm saying? You got the...
You going to name a lot of names.
Arkansas Bows. You got the Joker Beezy, the Jump Twos. You got the... I mean, I could go, you know, I don't want to... That's why I didn't want to name, because I'm starting to tick up too many names. You know what I'm saying? So, in a sense, man, there's so many people out here that's breaking down and kicking down doors. Shout out Lil Slum, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out different niggas that's down here. Like, everybody that's, you know, out here trying to put that work in. Dirt, I see you moving around. You giving people an idea of where to fucking go, because some people don't know.
Sanctuary.
When they come to those studios, you can definitely get the work up. You can get the work and you can get your shit right. You know what I'm saying? You need some promotion. You need this. We got different promoters in the city. Good legend that's gonna do good jobs. Good doers. Shout out Dooners. Shout out Nate them. You know what I'm saying? Like all them that's down in there.
Even they contributed to someone paving the way.
Yeah.
But like I said, man, it's all about how much did you pay.
Well, I think what it is weapons, man. You know what I mean? Like in Freddie's situation, with respect to him, Freddie got a bazooka. You know, we was using bow and arrows. A couple niggas had real shit, like real shit. Niggas had axes.
Nigga had a track and another nigga had an axe.
Okay. So Freddie, that's what you can't take away from somebody. You can't take that shit away from a nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't take it away and say, oh, he didn't. No, the nigga did. We can't. What you gonna do? Hide your eyes, cover your ears? You know what I'm saying? But what I feel like needs to happen is Arkansas needs to unite. Why we having this type of talk? Why we not planning the biggest motherfucking showcase that we can think of and bring us all together so we can all shine?
Well, Big Dog, the whole conversation came about.
Everybody is doing what they doing.
It came about because we ain't got no sanctuary. Like what you just said would be all the way, all ball. And I tell Dirt this all the time. Dirt, you built a sanctuary. You got us somewhere we all can meet up at, where we can collectively go to and share thoughts, ideas, CDs, hand them out back and forth. You can know what's going on in my city. I can know what's going on in your city. And what the radio wasn't doing that. And the platform that when I moved to Little Rock with Juneteenth, it didn't offer that either. So without having sanctuary, it give us a lane to say, I was the one who did it first. And I was the one, well, I'm from Newport. I ain't heard Jonesboro. I don't know what they're doing in West Memphis. I don't know what's going on in Fayetteville. No, we can't have, Arkansas too small to have that attitude. And we need
we are. And that's the thing. That's the reason why, bro. Let me tell you something. When I first brought the 106 and Park down here to Little Rock, Arkansas, you know what I'm saying? Because the first one ever done was the first one in history, actually. They didn't do castings outside of New York. You know what I'm saying? Rico Lavelle, shout out to Rico Lavelle. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, Rod D know what I'm talking about. We did one El Dorado, but Rod D knew who Rico was. And that's when I'm a younger cat, but didn't nobody know I was doing what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? When we first did the shit, bro, do you know how much cap I feel from niggas that said it was not real? And that's why we put 5 people on 106 and Park instead of Little Speedy himself. It went to 5 because I wanted to make a point. You know, I was seeing that we had the local scene live. We needed to get outside the city.
Hey, that's really a big problem right there still to this day. Like, niggas saying, what's the problem? What's the issue? I always ask people that question, but, like, my answers always say that, like, niggas don't leave Arkansas, don't leave they city. Not even just Arkansas. Niggas don't leave they city in town. Niggas 2 hours up the road don't even know artists in Little Rock. Niggas in 2 hours down the road don't know niggas in El Dorado. Like, it's a big disconnect in the whole state, you know what I'm saying? But when niggas get the beef shit and these topics right here go viral, but the shit that neither niggas to know, they don't know it 2 hours away. So it's like it's a big disconnect.
And that's why we need
it is. You know what I'm saying? I was actually in E-Dub, shout out E-Dub again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's a lot of niggas, man. Man, the list too long, man. Drew Pike, boy. I mean, we so hard. We've been hard though, Dirk. You know that.
Hey man, this is what I said. I said I put Arkansas.
You know that.
I put Arkansas up against any 49 states. I get your top 10. I get Arkansas top 10, and I will put money on Arkansas that we gonna fuck any other 49 states. I don't give. Hey, it's some Alabama they got this some sauce, boy. I promise. I do music every Tuesday. Niggas be sending their shit in. Alabama's been consistent with. Mississippi's been consistent with. They got this sauce, but hey, Arkansas will fuck any other 49 states up.
I got a match.
And that's the truth, bro. And I truly believe that. I put money on that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, bro, you know, I always, you know. You know, I talked to Kat, you know what I'm saying, earlier, she hit me up. And I was telling Kat, you know, it's always a lot of categories going around because I'm not the type of person to make a status and say, well, why I'm not mentioned in this category or that category. I ain't never been given no award for no shit in no Little Rock, Arkansas. All the award shows I've seen and being presented, I ain't even never so much as here as Doobie Entertainment on the list, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? But to do that, you know, when they say, let's know Arkansas history, you know what I'm saying? I'm 35 years old. You know what I'm saying? When I did what I did, it was 2009. You know what I'm saying? So in a sense, not only that, but we talking about the fashion world too. Entertainment. That's why I don't knock on just the music. We talking about fashion too. 21 models to New York. Over that amount now, but the first one, 21 models, and kept doing it. And we're taking them to the BET Awards. Let's not forget that. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget the BET Hip. I'm literally bringing all my people, and I got people that can vouch for it because they were there. If I said you was going there, that's what I did. I was giving free round trips to LA to the BET Award, to New York to 106 and Park. You know what I'm saying? I bet you motherfuckers still at that point in time didn't appreciate it, didn't take advantage of it. Didn't appreciate a motherfucking thing.
Hey, that's still going on today.
It's a few. It's a few that did, but you know,
but you were offering it for everybody. You were trying to do your part.
Right? That's all I wanted to do.
Well, bro. I salute you for chopping down them trees, bro.
That was the only thing I wanted to do was make sure the city get my part back. I was trying to do my part. You feel me?
Salute.
I seen everybody doing their thing. I was like, man, let me do my part. I was gonna come in as just doing parties and shit, but then I fell into a plug.
Hey, we got another call coming through. Hey, salute for you for doing your part on chopping down these trees, man. Cause like I said, man, my question was like not only who paid away, but who didn't pay it away. Yeah. Shout out to everybody who did their part in chopping down
I'm gonna say
this
the
forest.
Radio station didn't pay, like the radio station could have done better. But
man, we ain't gonna talk about that because I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get angry.
And you won't like him when he angry. Yeah, the radio station shit on.
Hey, caller, who this is? Where you calling from?
It's Jimmy, man. I had lost him, so I had to call back in.
Jimmy, cut the check. I can pull up at the office.
Jimmy, QC Jimmy, man. Jimmy official, man. We got CTG's Change the Game Jimmy on the line, man. What's good, man? Go ahead. And I was asking you, man, earlier, like what's your 2 cents? What's your definition? This paved the way conversation for Arkansas and talk to us.
See, I try not to tune in on it because, you know, Freddie is my artist, so my opinion gonna be biased. You know what I'm saying? But I never take away from nobody that ever did work in the state. You know what I'm saying? But if you talk about who did it the biggest and the best, yeah, I'm gonna tell you, I don't think no artist out of Arkansas did it as big as Freddie. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
But if we talking about history. You know what I'm saying? We talking about history because I see everybody jumping around on different subjects. If we talking about the history of the state, and I mean, there's a lot of names left out. I mean, hell, I ain't heard nobody say Squatty name all day. You know what I'm saying? It was just so many people. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but the thing is, just like bros, I got to saying, if you get the name and names in that perspective, it's gonna be too many names, and you gonna leave some out, and then you're gonna be some people feel like, well, what about this person? What about this person? I think people just took those posts. You know how they always take those posts and run with them. I think people just taking these posts and this topic and the definition of who paved the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like you said, it's doing the biggest and the best. Like, ain't nobody did it bigger than Bankroll. And like I said, like we was building this, knocking down trees for the forest. Bankroll came in and put in the light poles and electricity and the water.
Had a bazooka, bro. We had bow and arrows. That nigga had a bazooka,
hey,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
We had a little pistol off Harlem Nights. That nigga came to. We got the pow pow. That nigga got the bazooka, bro. It's what it is. It's what it is. And he let his man eat.
Jimmy, man, what's the next move, man? What Arkansas needs to do, man?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Well, Jimmy, this third degree, Jimmy, do you agree that Arkansas is too long without sanctuary? Like, we have no Summer Jam, we have no Jack the Rapper, we have no TJ's DJs type thing going on. And that may be too far past for us to even start
I
that.
know you know the only way that's gonna happen.
We're listening.
You know the only way that's gonna happen. Right?
Jimmy do it.
Have to, first, no, not Jimmy do it. First, we're gonna have to the beef in the city gonna have to stop. That's gonna take time to kill that.
Hey, I tell you what, then Jimmy,
Hey, man,
Jimmy, I already
open up a whole new can of worms.
You open up a whole new can of worms. How about this? How about me and Dirty get with you on that whole subject?
Hey, no, but listen, on the beef shit, this what I said, this what I told niggas though, man. I told niggas, man, Arkansas, like these smaller towns, they can get their people behind them and make it look like a movement they got, which it is a movement, not just look like it, but it's hard for a Little Rock to get a Little Rock artist and a movement behind the Little Rock artist because they are too divided in Little Rock due to all the politics and the beef and the situations that's going on in the city. I don't think Little Rock can come together. So when they get talking about 870-501, Little Rock, this Little Rock, like it's gonna be hard. The reason these 870 niggas got on before Little Rock, so to say, they didn't, but they did. But it's because it's too much violence in Little Rock. These niggas can't come together and get behind one artist. I seen North Little Rock do it. Dark Hollow. I done seen Lil Rock kind of do it, but it still don't be the whole. Think if the whole Lil Rock got behind any one of these artists, them niggas gonna take off.
I agree with you. I told you, we put all our platforms together, we can throw a Rolling Loud and Lil Rock easy.
But thing is, you can throw Rolling Loud, but is they gonna put those artists that performed at Rolling Loud on? I mean, it's like we got to go. We got almost get into some motherfucking. Like deeper than just the event, we got to like put in some system.
That's why I said we can link up and talk about it.
The only reason I said something about Rolling Loud is because I think the first step to bringing Arkansas together is killing the beef and actually everybody working together.
We need sanctuary. We need.
That's the first step.
What you said, Jimmy, I believe that. We need without sanctuary, we can't do nothing liberating. We can't do anything music liberating, fashion liberating, culturally liberating without sanctuary.
Hey, that's a good point though, Jimmy. Any other insight you can provide to us?
Insight. That's a good question.
Any insight?
That's more of a one-on-one conversation.
Hey man, look at man. We got Jimmy.
Jimmy too official in the building right now, man. Y'all tap in, man. And
yeah. Everybody hit that shirt, but I got Third Degree in the building with us.
And Jimmy, how do you feel about the state of hip hop in Arkansas right now, outside of the current situation with the topic that we talking about? Just with people trying to since Bankroll got signed, me personally, since Bankroll got signed, people have stepped their game up. Females, males, rappers, sing. Everybody done try to turn it up a notch because he did open that door.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, I have to talk to a lot of music execs every weekend. Everybody is looking at Arkansas right now.
Hey, so do you agree with that? So people ain't just saying they feeling like people looking at Arkansas. You are co-signing and stamping and confirming that people are actually looking at Arkansas.
Politics.
I'm telling you, 100%, they are looking at Arkansas.
And when your definition of looking at Arkansas, what are they looking at? How are they looking at them type shit? You feel me? What are they looking for exactly?
Yeah, it's this A&R. I'm cool with it, Atlantic, and he has a thing to where he just goes to platforms to find artists. He'll probably sit at his desk and watch ATs all day. He'll sit at his desk and watch Wicked Sinners all day. He'll sit at his desk and watch a good shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like Live Maze. He'll watch their platforms. You know what I'm saying? People like that. That's what they watch. You know, he'll watch Academics page all day. That's how they find a lot of their artists. You either got to have a hell of a videographer or some kind of platform that's known, that's consistent. You know what I'm saying? They know that they can just snap and just find talent like that. If you go back and look at the past 3-4 people that just got signed, they got signed on all platforms. You know what I'm saying?
They said that little brother got signed from Say Cheese.
That's the only way.
Say
I'm just
cheese
saying,
post.
That's a way that A&R look for talent.
Hey, so basically, I was just finna ask, do A&Rs even exist? But I ain't even gonna go in that direction.
They got a new title called curators.
Curators.
Yeah,
I mean, when you go into the Atlantics, the Capitals, the Def Jams, the Sony Music Group, the Columbia, all of them have A&Rs. You know what I'm saying? I have to talk to the A&R Capital every week about Freddie. They always posting about something. Oh, why he ain't got this turn this? Oh, why he ain't did this? You know what I'm saying? So every major corporate label has real A&Rs that sit around and just chase talent all the time. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think Freddie and what Freddie did? Can you confirm that made that particular A&R, a person that you spoke with, look at Arkansas? Can you confirm that it was like, yeah, I'm looking over here because I seen Freddie and I'm trying to look for some more of that?
Else. Yeah, it's got to be somebody else.
Knowledge hit me one day. He was like, "Hey, what I got going on in Arkansas, man? I got some folks down there, this and that." You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You know, you can take a look. We got plenty of talent. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you just said. Of course, you know, I'm gonna put myself in the. Hey, I just started late. We said, yeah, you already know. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, "Man, I'm looking. Like he said, shit, we getting low on the roster. You know, Pooh Shiesty and NBA Youngboy both signed to Atlantic. He said, shit, you know, Pooh Shiesty and NBA Youngboy gone right now. Said, shit, Fujiano gone. That's three rappers in Atlantic right there. So he looking to replace. You know what I'm saying? Until they come back. You know what I'm saying?
So Jimmy, you got you building up the CTG roster. I'm pretty sure that, you know what I'm saying, you got your own personal plays set up. Tell me this, like with those connections that you have right there, and like they be trying to call niggas gatekeepers. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that term on your head too. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give you that term. Okay. You gotta wear that crown too now.
No more two officials. Jimmy the gatekeeper.
I ain't gonna say that. See, I ain't gonna pop my shit yet because I'm still new. I'm still new in the game. I only been doing it 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've accomplished a lot doing it in 2 years, but you ain't see me right now one status saying, "Oh man, I paid away all this."
No, I'm saying
I'm gonna earn my flowers now. I don't mind earning my flowers. You know what I'm saying?
No. My thing is, now that you're a gatekeeper, can we expect some, like, you know, we just seen Big Fizzle and those guys in Blytheville get signed, you know what I'm saying? We done seen some Arkansas artists get signed and people feeling good about what's going on. Can we expect anytime in the near future that Jimmy got XYZ artists a record deal up at such and such?
If Bankroll was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you gonna come get Magic too? You gonna come get Kobe too? You gonna come get, like, we want to know that Jimmy that guy that we can actually send other artists to, or anybody tuned in.
See, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm working towards this. If the Lord wills it, it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God give me all my strength and all my blessings. So if the Lord wants it to happen, it's gonna happen. I'm sure gonna work towards it.
Well, thank you for calling in, brother, and thank you for shining some light on the subject, as well as letting people know that you a real person today. Hey man, we got Jimmy on the phone right now. You not a
untouchable.
Yeah, or no, nothing we gotta see in the museum. You know what I'm saying? Or we just gotta tap in. You still owe me a check, Jimmy. I ain't forgot that. But we gonna talk about that later. It's good.
Good job, man. I tell people all the time, man. Me and Dirk been locked. We always talk every once in a while. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
for sure. Love, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. Hey, appreciate that, bro.
That's what y'all be easy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, Jimmy, changed the game records.
Yeah, Jimmy 2 officials changed the game. Bankroll Freddie done called in. We had Joker Beezy calling in. We had E-Dub calling. We had Styles calling in. We had Doobie calling in. Rod D calling in. I mean, some real everybody who called in tonight has paved the way.
A lot of people. There's been a whole point tonight.
Can we get El Norm to call in?
Man, hold on. People don't. You got like know your Arkansas history.
Can we get Magnolia Elvis to call in?
I see Arkansas Bo in the comments.
Bo?
He said, need to stop signing liabilities, man. Youngsters should go into the game feeling like an asset to the company. Hank James said Gucci just signed the Arkansas artist. Yeah, we familiar with that. Naisha Singers, Chambers, Curves, and Gene, what's good? Let's see here. Hank James said, I pray for peace and unity in the city. Arkansas Bo said, shout out to Bankroll and whoever else. The phone line's wide open too, man. 833-TRU Radio, 833-TRU Radio. Anybody want to call in and put their 2 cents in before we get up out of here? I got the homie ThirdDaGree in here. Y'all know it's a special edition, The Real Underground. We in the streets talking about what's in the news.
Man.
You know, in my Broadway Joe voice, I'm Chico Joe.
Chico Joe.
Chico Joe. We broadcasting live from a bunker on Chico.
And I'm Dark Funny Man Jones.
Hey man, we might have to do this every week, dog.
Yeah, we got to
start our own podcast, man.
Matter of fact, I am right now since this is what Thursday night.
Yeah.
I'm requesting that if all well, next Thursday we'll have Rod D, E-Dub, and Jimmy 2 Official right here in the studio.
Well, I mean, we ain't gonna have Rod in here because he got a certain time.
He got a situation.
He gotta be at home.
Rod, we're gonna have to
put him on the phone.
Yeah,
on the video.
Get you on the phone, if we can get Dub and Jimmy or somebody on that level. We can get some Paved waivers in here so we can get
Paved waivers.
Yeah, we get the Paved waivers in here so we can get the history to you young cats.
Hey, caller, you live on the Real Underground. Who this is? Where you calling from?
Man, it's Hellcat. I'm calling back, bro.
Hell motherfucking cat. What you got on your mind?
I specifically got up off them soft titties. I was laying in the bed. Come on back out here. All I want to do is listen to my song.
As long as they was soft cat, you was all right with me.
Oh, you say what you want to do?
All I want to do is play my song, man. Man, look, let me tell you something, man. I love Arkansas so much. I love what's going on in Arkansas so much. Everybody looking good. Everybody dripping. Everybody getting money. I love this shit. You know what I'm talking about? But can you play my song, nigga? Salute to everybody.
Hey, that's what we gonna leave the show with, kid. They don't play your song. Which one you want to play?
Cold.
Hold on. Let me go on the email right quick. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna check the song out. So check Cat. Let me ask you. I was just finna ask you something. Damn, I was just finna ask you something. Damn, it slipped my mind just that quick.
Well, I got something to ask you, Cat. Look, we were just talking with Jimmy Dirt. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got the Northeast Arkansas. We try to put some sanctuary.
Salute to them players.
We're gonna try to put some real sanctuary together in Arkansas so we can know what's going on in Northeast and Northwest and Southeast and Southwest and Central, as opposed to people wanting their flowers and everybody jumping on the bandwagon, hating on them or knocking them because you said you did this or did that. So we all can meet, or not just meet, but we all got a place where we can pull our music.
Hating and knocking. What you talking about?
Not you. I'm saying people not being able to put their music out on a platform where everybody can touch bases with each other, rub shoulders with each other, and we trying to put that together, and we want you to be part of it.
But that's the easy part. Once everybody agrees, it's the easy part. All you gotta do is go somewhere.
But I'm gonna tell y'all what be the issue. Once everybody agree, man, like it's easy to speak on some shit and come up with a plan and say, all right, let's all do it. We got the plan and action. It's doing
a lot
it.
of things that you have to go ahead and agree with. One, you got to have money. Two, bankroll them going crazy because them motherfuckers got a spotlight. They with the hottest label in the game. You feel me? Them niggas over there dripping. You know what I'm saying? Making Arkansas look good. Them other two little niggas, they just got signed with Gucci. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I mean, that was the ultimate goal anyway. You feel me? To see this lifetime somebody from Arkansas really, really do it big, really make it. You understand what I'm saying? When I decided to go live today, I just wanted to talk about my accomplishments. You understand what I'm saying? And the things that I've done that's important that look, rap hasn't made me $1 million. It hasn't. It just hasn't made a lot of niggas $1 million. It's okay. But it has changed my life. It has saved my life. You understand what I'm saying? To the point where my face card good anywhere in the world, man. So let's play this new code.
I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play it when we go out the show. We're finna go out. We're finna go out in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna play it when we go out.
Okay.
Hey, but let me ask you a question. Why do motherfuckers love Arkansas so much? Why? And I just told my nigga on the phone earlier. I said everybody pushing for Arkansas, Arkansas ain't even a person. Like we all pushing for Arkansas, but Arkansas, what Arkansas ever did for us? When did Arkansas ever put us on?
It ain't never did shit for a motherfucker, man. Look, let me tell you something, man. Man, I'm a have-not. I've always represent the misfits. I represent the underhogs. Y'all know that. You feel me? I'm rooting for the niggas that ain't never been heard before. That's why when I say I am Arkansas, I'm those niggas. You hear me? I am. I'm a cat daddy. I'm Joe Johnson, nigga. I'm Bankroll. I'm Arkansas. Nigga.
Hey, do you think people like? Do you think?
And I'm the nigga that's balling, nigga. Y'all gotta understand. It's niggas in Little Rock that's having real money and ain't never rapped. You feel me? So it's just it's another level of shit. Like goddamn me, when your face card good everywhere, it's just good everywhere. And I want you to understand this, to distinguish me from everyone else, nigga. I'm the dyke with the ice. I did shit that niggas have not done. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I remained myself all through it all. My struggle was different from a lot of you motherfuckers. Just because I was good, I look different and I rap. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, I'm just not gonna allow my dead homeboys. They deserve that from me to be able to speak up about the accomplishments that I've done because they helped me become Cat Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Not taking anything away from anyone else. I'm just telling you about me.
Hey, let me ask you this. Last question. If and this for everybody. This is a question for everybody before we go. Yeah. All right, check this out.
Don't ask me who ain't did shit for Arkansas, cause nigga, you know I said.
Hey, let's 2 questions before we get out here. One for Cat Daddy, one for everybody. Cat Daddy, who ain't did shit for Arkansas? Who ain't paved the way for Arkansas? Cat Daddy.
Who out here snatching fake flowers, Cat?
Vanessa Fame. Bitch, you owe me 40 grand. Yo, Arkansas, was it Arkansas Mo Mama? Bitch, you owe me some money. Bitch, you con every motherfucking artist out there motherfucking money. Whoever tried to perform, whoever tried to get features with the artists that came to the city, them motherfuckers played on people's dreams. Because there was nobody to tell them not to spend that money. You feel me? So a lot of people got ripped off fucking with that bitch. That's one. Do you want me to? That was a promoter. Do you want me to go to a club on them?
Keep going. Fuck it. Who ain't paved the way?
You speaking facts.
Number two. Deja Blue. You ain't paid the way shit for no motherfucker, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. You'll play the club. You'll play a fucking song when the artist in the club. I'm challenging DJs to play songs when artists is not in the club. That's why I give Jermaine, I give my boy Chamber Boys his props. You know what I'm saying? That's why when he asked me, "Cat, come fuck with me on Who Got the Juice," I'ma help him build his platform. I believe in that. I seen Big Boy. What you say, yo, DJ?
Dundee.
What's his name?
DJ Dundee.
I done seen them niggas play motherfuckers that ain't got nothing. Niggas I ain't never heard and they ain't never been in the club. But this niggas, Deja Blue is a heavy hitter in Arkansas. And he still is. But the bullshit, half-ass effort, that shit gotta go. That's bullshit, nigga. You a DJ, the motherfucking artists come to town, y'all get forgetful about goddamn me who music y'all supposed to play. Y'all niggas turn to fans. A lot of niggas turn to fans. A lot of niggas turn to stars. And a lot of niggas forget the motherfucking objective. You understand? I'm not a fan, nigga. I don't want a fucking picture. You feel me? I want a fucking contact. You understand what I'm saying? Do you want me to what else?
I mean,
you know
hey, so you don't name the DJ or promoter?
Broadway Joe a hoe ass nigga. 92.3 y'all some hoe ass niggas. Yo, a lot of Arkansas some hoe ass niggas because they sing what's that nigga Juicy J steal that boy K2 songs and then they need to speak up for him.
Hey, they started going against him.
That was some whole shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And it's a lot of voices. It's a lot of voices that could speak up now. That just deciding to be quiet, nigga. It's a lot of voices, niggas. This nigga's duty, nigga. Sometimes your blessing ain't even your fucking blessing, nigga. Bless another nigga.
Hey, we are blessed so we can be a blessing.
And that's a blessing in the sky. That's a blessing in itself. What you said.
Sometimes your blessing ain't even yours, man. It's meant for you to pass it to another motherfucker.
Yeah, that way you get blessed more.
And the way everybody she just named is people we all can agree pretty much the gatekeepers that's in the way.
What y'all didn't? What we all think we thinking the same thing. We all in the same place.
Yeah, like I told you earlier, man.
I know what I did. I know how. I know what I didn't do. Shit, I know what I do now. Nigga, I still talk good for everybody because I'm happy with the state of music in Arkansas. Y'all know goddamn me, Bank signed to QC. That's the biggest label in the fucking game.
Hey,
He don't get no bigger than that.
But listen, Cat Daddy, I've been giving everybody their flowers. Like I gotta salute Cat Daddy, cause Cat Daddy chopped down a lot of trees. Cat Daddy still to this day hey, you constantly hollering this Arkansas shit, constantly talking about this Arkansas shit. You is popular and famous outside of the state of Arkansas, and steady putting this shit adding fuel to that fire. You know what I'm saying, about this Arkansas shit. So I gotta salute Cat Daddy for knocking down a major portion of this forest. And in the gay community, the nigga is a slick celebrity.
And she humble as fuck, and the same Cat Daddy every time you meet her.
Oh,
for real.
Cat Daddy needs to have her own podcast.
Yeah, Cat, like, you know what I'm saying? I met her
Hey
through my
man,
partner
salute to
CJ.
y'all too, man. Y'all know how that shit go, man. Hey, one nigga shine, everybody get a chance to shine, man. Just some niggas gotta stop bullshitting and go ahead and find a budget and spend some motherfucking money. That's what you won't do.
Hey, so
there's
two people done said that.
You find money for pussy. You find money for pussy. You find money for weed. You find money for them new J's. Motherfucker, if you for real, goddamn it, put some money behind yourself. Stop always looking for another motherfucker to do something.
Dig that. I want to piggyback off that before you put our song on. A lot of people think it's just go in the studio and make a record. If you don't got a bag, if you don't have a budget, if you don't have somebody with you with a budget, you might well give it up. This ain't for that. You can't.
No, it's not only that, man.
You can't catch fish with a nigga
It comes
hook.
to the point where it's something that you can do. Everybody want to be the rapper. Everybody don't understand that you can be successful without being on TV. You could be a part of a championship team and get your ring without being a starting five. Long as you know your position, you can fucking win.
Everybody want to be the starting five.
Everything's a business. But that's bro. You cannot break bread with niggas who mad at you for you eating your slice. You gotta find people that's goddamn me happy with what they earning. Shit. A lot of niggas don't deserve no motherfucking talk. A lot of people don't deserve notoriety or recognition. A lot of niggas need to get charged for features. A lot of niggas need to get charged for appearances. You know what I'm saying? Boy, shit, you know, it costs me to get dressed. So don't ask me to do shit for free.
Man, and that was Cat Daddy. Cat, thank you for calling in again, man. We sure appreciate you. A real Arkansas legend, a real Arkansas groundbreaker, opening up doors. Thank you again, Cat Daddy. Double salute.
Hey, man, I thank y'all, man. Salute, man.
Hey, Cat Daddy, I'm gonna run that track. In the minute, finna get off the line. But before we get out, I'm gonna run that track. I'm finna wrap up the show. Make some little closing points, and you know, I appreciate you for calling in. Hey, so yeah, man. Let me look in these comments and shout out to everybody who in the comments.
Hey, man, we had so many people tune in, man. It was almost like you was playing records tonight.
Man, we ain't played not one song.
We had to. We had a.
Lil Deezy, what up with it?
Yeah, we had a real important situation going on.
Joshua Cooper, Don Dan Key said salute to all the majors and moms and pop studios that are helping these artists. While ago, Don Dan Key said when Bankroll Freddie got signed, he said his business increased. He said cause niggas got out here started rapping and everybody started trying to rap and shit.
He turned it. He turned it up. He opened, you know.
Hey, caller, who this is? Where you calling from?
Man, fuck Arkansas. No, I'm just playing. It's McLovin.
Man, who?
McLovin.
Man, look, we thought you was on your honeymoon with your imaginary girlfriend.
You bet.
Hey, bitch, she ain't imaginary. And, I'm be on. Hey, I know where you stay, so I'm be on your ass. Keep playing.
Man, look, what's your opinion on what's going on? Cause you the only nigga out here that made 100,000 views in one day when you dropped your fuck Arkansas video.
I know. First of all, like. I get everybody their flowers and what they did and what they contribute. But nigga, like before even Bankroll even got signed, nigga, I'm the one that made everybody look like put a buzz out.
See what Soulja Boy, okay.
Like I'm like for real. In other states, nigga.
I know you the first one I seen boxing somebody. Like on like a real like.
So man, loving you paved the way for this Arkansas shit.
Basically.
Yeah, and niggas overlooking that shit. Look, I just read and look like, damn, all right. Hey, but you know, I play my role like Ken said. I play my role.
So niggas, so what you saying? Basically, niggas ain't even gave you your flowers though. Niggas just running around talking about what they done did. Hey, ain't nobody mentioned me.
You should make a fuck Arkansas part 2.
Yeah, cause niggas ain't gave you your flower. I'm like, damn, I did see
nigga, cause I'm like for real, nigga. I'm still that nigga, and it's still nigga. TSC.
nigga, TSC paved the way for Arkansas too. Cause
Hey.
that's what, without TSC, without Dirt, nigga, without Dirt, where would Arkansas music be? Like, without the real underground, where would Arkansas music be?
This is my
What
my
platform would niggas use to get? Like, what the fuck?
this is my closing question for the show though, and that's what I was finna ask Cat that a while ago. This is the closing. Without you everybody look at themselves. Everybody right now look at yourself.
Word.
All right, this is what I need everybody to do right now. If you didn't exist, what state would the Arkansas music scene be in? Would there be one? Would this person be doing this or this person be doing this? Would Bankroll Freddie exist? If you didn't exist, because everybody saying I paved the way. If you didn't exist, if you said poof, you disappeared right now, what would be the state of the Arkansas music? Or if your person that you said disappeared, it could be even me. I thought about. I put myself in this shooter in this cat. I looked at it from the outside looking in. I said, if I didn't exist, I said no. I said, but I didn't say. You like my boy just said. A lot of people won't be doing. I said shit wouldn't be no different. If I didn't exist, I said shit wouldn't be no different. Is niggas still not on and ain't no way been paid?
No.
Bro, listen.
If you wasn't here, Dirt, this shit would. We wouldn't even like. It wouldn't even.
If I didn't exist, Bankroll Freddie would still have a deal. Big Fields and them would still have a deal. Like shit, it would still be people doing what they doing. There would still be a ThirdDaGree. There would still be a EW. You trying to say if I didn't exist, you wouldn't be still doing music?
I would be, but I wouldn't be who I am.
You left out a major part.
The only person I say wouldn't be here is Mac Levin.
No, I would be who I am physically, cognitively, and everything like that. But I'm saying is you gotta think about it like that movie where dude Ashton Kutcher kept trying to redo time.
Come to the mic.
Or dude kept trying to redo time in the movie. Yeah, the butterfly effect. We take you out this equation, everything changes. You can't take yourself out. This is something that's constant. You can't take yourself out of it because what you did by being here.
That nigga said I seen him in the Fayetteville.
Like how you were like, yeah, I met ThirdDaGree at such and such show because this happened. You take that out, I never go to that show. You take that out because you never put the flyer on where I came to the show because my name was on the flyer.
So one per domino effect.
Yeah, without you, that don't happen.
Yeah,
and this don't happen because I never met you that night.
Hey, a lot of shit don't happen.
But I'm the one that really started the buzz because I was calling people out. So I'm the really one that got the state buzzing again. And then after I got the state buzzing again, that's when he got signed and made the state even get more buzz. Not taking away from nobody, but
say it again. I didn't hear you.
I said, I'm not taking away from nobody, but if I didn't because I dropped fuck Arkansas, that's what made everybody look at Arkansas. The niggas that didn't like Arkansas was like, yeah, nigga, fuck Arkansas, man, we don't like that shit. and then everybody that I'm mixing on the song was getting more buzz. And then guess what? Then the Act Right challenge came around and Bankroll got in contact with QC.
All because you made fuck Arkansas.
You did that. You did that.
All because you and fuck the DJ. The DJ probably spent that shit a little bit harder. And you wouldn't run there, so they were scared. Hey, so really, Mac Levin, we got to the bottom of this shit. Mac Levin paved the way.
Nobody say I'm a legend, nigga. You don't have to give me my flowers, cause I'm gonna give it to my goddamn self. I'm a fucking legend around here, nigga. And we still going up. It's TSC for life.
Man, we sure appreciate you for calling in, Pretty Boy, me love. We got another call coming through. Caller, hold on 1 minute. Caller, where you calling from? Caller, where you calling from? What's your name?
Who this is? Where you calling from? We lost somebody. Hey, man. We better get ready to get up out here.
Hey, we done had a wonderful debate. A wonderful night. We had some real stars chime in, man. Some real local celebrities chime in. I want to thank everybody who called. We got someone on the line?
Yeah. Let's call. Caller, who this is? Where you calling from?
Hey, man, look, hey, this Chambers again, man. Hey, I ain't never saw the record straight.
What's up?
Man, what? Listen, Dirt paved the way. Dirt put me in position to pave the way. Listen, Deja Blue should have paved the way, but he didn't. Big Chambers did it, because I spent all them niggas songs in the club with niggas like that who didn't do it. Big Chambers did it. I paid the way.
Okay. Hold on. Repeat. Matt Levin didn't pay the way. If Big Chambers wouldn't have been getting all them views on Who Got the Juice Radio and putting all these niggas in position, these niggas wouldn't be on. Big Chambers paid the way.
Your first shows was down there with me, cuz.
Hold on, say it again.
Cuz your first shows down there with me. Big DJ Club Low, D-Dirt, you know I had Lil Rami throw that ass in circle down there. I did all that shit. We did that shit.
So you put
the Tamer Brothers put on for the rap scene, nigga, for everybody to start doing their motherfucking
shit. The Chambers Brothers all over the state. I seen that, man.
Hey, and then you the first nigga to bring Bankroll Freddie to the real underground before he was famous.
Nigga. All that, nigga.
Big Chambers.
And he met me in here with Magnolia Elvis and told me to do my man.
Big Chambers put Arkansas, paid the way for Arkansas. Okay, we Matt Levin didn't pay the way.
Yeah.
Big Chambers. Hey, salute, bro.
Matt Levin, he woke a lot of people up with that fuck Arkansas. I give him that. He did do that. Bankroll he did put on. But like I say, who helped Bankroll on the way? You know,
Big
I'm supposed to been Bankroll DJ, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, I mean, the contest got lost. He say he left me behind. He say he left me behind.
Chamber, you crazy.
You can't never leave me behind, nigga. I still get money on my motherfucking own, nigga. Like I say, look, you can ask so many times.
So you changed phones on a nigga, right?
You know what I'm saying? The door is closed. So like I said, until anybody put on an outlet like me or you or anything, ain't nobody put on some shit, bro. Listen, we got all the music in Arkansas. Me and you, Dirt.
Hey, Deja Blue hit me and asked me, send me a folder of Arkansas music.
He need help.
Who put us on? Nobody.
Nobody. We went out there and got this shit.
If everybody love us, why they ain't put us on, Dirt? I'm good night. Good night.
Thank you, Chambers. You did drop. We come back next Thursday, man. We come back next Thursday. Part 2 won't be Who Put Arkansas on. It'll be just an elevation.
Yeah, nigga, big time, big bad time, big club low, baby.
Hey, Chambers, I'm going to hit you on your DM, man, probably tomorrow or something. This Thursday.
Hold on. Hey, Carl, this is the last guy. Hey, this is going to be the last one. Whoever it is, better make it good.
This Tino Rex, man.
What up? You put Arkansas, you paid the way for Arkansas?
Nah, look, I don't give
Hey, don't do that.
no problem. Look, I'm gonna say some real shit though.
What's up, man? What's up? What's on your mind?
Ain't no way been paid yet because we ain't in the center of for the world to look at yet.
Huh?
We ain't been there yet.
That was part of the question too. I said at the beginning of the show, has there a way even been paved?
It has not been paid, man.
So what about what Big Bankroll said when he said until he got in there, motherfucker wasn't looking, like Jimmy said, motherfucker wasn't looking at Arkansas. Right. So is it a different, like E-Dub said though, is a difference between paving the way and shining the light and opening the door. Do you feel that?
Right. It's a crack. It's a crack in the door. It's a light coming through. We know they looking, but we ain't made this the Atlanta of 2005.
And it got the potential. It got the potential.
So what you saying that we ain't had our Houston, St. Louis, Memphis, Atlanta moment?
Memphis.
Right. The world was looking at them cities and them states at a point in time, and we ain't got that yet.
When Mike Jones
hey, you definitely right about that.
Nelly and them had the, and when Memphis had.
You was definitely right about that. Hey, do you think it's coming? Do you think it's on the way?
I think it's right now. We in the mix.
Oh, it's right now.
We in the mix of it. This is a part. We are creating it.
I think this the chance.
This podcast and things like this is creating it. All that is creating it right now.
What you was saying, bro?
We had some key answers though. The support, like you said, that go behind this one artist or one group from the whole city.
Hey, let me tell y'all what happened with Bankroll Freddie. On some real deal shit. When that shit happened with Bankroll and that challenge and all that shit popped off, niggas was on that talk about we need to all get behind Bankroll Freddie and get him on the mic. Everybody got on one page. I don't know if niggas remember this. Everybody got on one page and let's get him through. This the person we need to get through the door. Everybody got on one page and got the promoting and pushing, and the shit happened. I don't know if it was because nigga was on that agenda and helped it happen, or it was gonna happen by itself. But like, who the next person that, and it could be more than one, that niggas need to all agree to and get behind. You know what I'm saying? But everybody too talking about he paid away, I paid away. I'm the best top 10. I'm this. I'm that.
You gotta turn the city. You gotta turn the state into a machine and push that shit out.
You hear me?
It gotta be like that.
The machine, and like Jimmy was talking about earlier when he said the let's do the Rolling Loud type concert. I was like, it's gotta be bigger than just a show or event or concert. We gotta put a system, a machine in place.
South by Southwest type shit.
You know, it gotta even be bigger. It almost gotta be like some Illuminati type shit.
First time ever happened before. You can't get it unless you go to Arkansas.
It gotta be some Illuminati type shit, man. I'm talking about, man. It gotta be some.
We gotta take it back to East 9th Street. We gotta take it back to 9th Street before they put the freeway through.
You hear me? Black Wall Street type shit.
Yeah, that type shit. I feel you. That like I was telling him about. Yeah. I got you.
Hey, appreciate you for calling in, bro.
I already appreciate y'all.
Yeah, double salute, brother.
Hey, man, look here, man. Y'all make sure y'all go screen record any of the shit we've been talking about tonight. Post that shit, man. Tell nigga go watch this live. Hit that share button. We got part 2, part 1, and part 2. I hate that the shit stopped in the middle of the episode and we had to restart the live. But, hey, man, you know how Facebook be doing.
I want everybody to go find one of their family members from another state and tell them Arkansas coming.
Man, get on. Back to the topic, though. Who didn't pave the way? We working, y'all watching. When we be saying that shit, that's an insult. It said we working. Yeah, I mean, I'm over here chopping a tree with an egg. And it's a nigga over here eating a bag of chips looking at me chopping a tree down. Now, don't be that nigga. Grab a egg. Do something. Do something to pave the way. You feel what I'm saying? Don't be that nigga eating a bag of chips and then when we get this shit chopped down, you know what I'm saying, you want to walk along the pathway and you ain't chopped none of the trees down or laid none of the pavement. You ain't even did none of your part. You feel what I'm saying? Go, it's simple as if you ain't no rapper, you just a regular person. Hey, hit that share button. That's like swinging the eggs. Go share your favorite rapper from Arkansas like you be sharing these industry niggas and telling them happy birthday under they post.
And if you one of these young artists that just got involved and tapped in and want to shout out your big homie or your homeboy or your partner that rap, go know the history. Check out somebody else. Find out what Dirt doing. Find out what ThirdDaGree doing. Find out what E-Dub doing. Find out what Cat doing, because you will find that it's more talent than just in your neighborhood or just in your local area. And you complacent when you start to say, my partner did it. What about my homeboy? What about man, nobody never heard that nigga. And there's niggas that will wrap circles around him. Seriously.
It ain't about moral of the story. It ain't even about that.
Yeah, it ain't about that. It ain't about that. We need everybody to put something into this game. We need everybody to add some kind of flair, some kind of seasoning other than too much salt to get the flavor right. Real spill.
There's a lot of salt in this shit right now.
There's a lot of salt in this shit. We don't need no more salt. That ain't the seasoning.
Man, bring some more seasoning.
Yeah, please bring some more seasoning. That's why I say everybody, if you got a family member out of state, and I stress the out of state part, man, turn them on to Arkansas music. Turn them on and let them know we coming. If not, we just gonna run over them. I mean, I don't know. Like once we get the same kind of status that Atlanta or Houston or even St. Louis or the Memphis market, ain't no looking back for Arkansas.
Hey man, Arkansas versus everybody right now.
Cause we too diverse. It ain't no looking back for Arkansas.
That's the movement. Arkansas versus everybody. The USA, the United Streets of Arkansas. We got streets now. We ain't got no dirt roads,
mud roads.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't what they thinking. We got a downtown built now. Like I ain't talking, and I'm not talking physically. I'm hypothetically speaking. Remember that forest we chopped down? Like it was a forest. We done chopped the forest down. We done clear cut some shit, leveled the ground off. We done built some structures. We got Freddie done put the power and the light. Like Akon went over to Africa and put lights and shit in. Freddie done brought lights and water to this motherfucker. We got motherfucking pavement, concrete, building, gas stations. We got a whole rap communities.
Yeah, i.e. DJs. We got DJs now. We got female artists now. We got male artists now. We got R&B artists now. We got bands. I mean, we got people who are very, very talented, making quality music, making music that can compete
with
anybody in the industry. We just need to tap in.
We have no excuses.
And use full extent of our resources. No half-ass or don't fuck with bro because he's not from your hood or your hometown. If he bumping, he bumping. That's just it. If he got it, he got it. If she got it, she got it. If they in position to make some changes, because there's been some names named tonight that I won't repeat or second in on. But if we need to get those people out the way, we got to get those people out the way.
Get them out the way.
That's just that.
That's like some mafia talk right there.
Yeah, we're gonna get them out the way. Get you out the way. I mean, fuck it. I mean, I don't have no problem saying it. I told you, nigga said, man, what DJ gonna turn on a 38 snub?
What DJ gonna turn down a 38 snub?
Yeah, and he played my record right then. I lost all respect.
Yeah, and that's when, hey, y'all heard it. Hey.
And we've been cool ever since. with no, y'all wanna know how Kane got on the radio? Should I tell y'all about that?
Hey,
y'all heard about Dub was just talking about the A-State Hustlers. Y'all want to know about my story with them? Like, what I was doing with his boss? Like, I'm a real, I'm really that dude, like, for real, but I don't toot my horn about that shit.
Hey, man, hey, shout out to everybody who helped pave the way. Shout out to everybody who done open the doors, who done shine some light on some shit.
For real. And shout out to everybody who called in tonight.
Super shout out.
Because we had some real deal Arkansas away makers, some people who really paid the way. That called in and didn't even toot their own horn for flower purposes, but just let the history be known.
Hey, man, y'all watch out for the LilRockObama ThirdDaGree podcast.
What you
coming
said.
soon.
And don't get mad, get smart.
Hey, but he think he gonna be about some music shit all the time, but he finna be here talking about some of this black politics and this Black Wall Street shit and this history shit that we be talking about behind the scenes that he be needing to, you know what I'm saying, kick flavor to y'all about.
And I'm gonna give it to y'all. I want y'all to be get ready to tune in, man. ThirdDaGree, D-Dirt. We finna have a empowerment podcast.
We just came with this right here on the spot.
Yeah, we are actually finna start trying to liberate the youth. We finna try to give some education to the old heads.
Liberate
that don't
the
know
youth.
Better. And that's what it is.
Yeah, man, it's a breeding ground for success.
That's it. That's all.
Hey,
Everything
man,
else is uncivilized.
Hey, man, shout out to everybody. I'm finna go out, but Cat Dad asked me to play her one of her upcoming unreleased songs on the way out the show. I'm gonna play it, and y'all tune in every Tuesday for Sauce of the Toss. Tune in to all our other shows on the Real Underground. Nate Logic, Tina Ford, the Real Underground. Dallas got the 211 segment, Under Raps. Hey, man, Sports Talk with Ivory. Fuck with the Real Underground, man. We is here for y'all. We the people station. You feel what I'm saying?
What you said, the people station for real, the official people station, right
you know
here.
What I'm saying? We the people station.
And if you need any recording services, bands, solo acts, we got anything you need from CD duplication to T-shirt pressing to USB drives, flash drives. We can record you,
it's
quality
a one-stop
work,
shop.
mix, master, and all that right here at A-Team Studios.
One-stop shop, man. Fool with us if you cool with us. If not, that's cool with us. You know what I'm saying?
Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Hey,
we trying to break the forest down.
We up out of here, man. It's that Cat Daddy unreleased track. Shout out to everybody who tapped in, man. Go follow me on Instagram at LilRockObama. Follow the Real Underground at the Real Underground.
And I'm at ThirdDaGree.
At ThirdDaGree, man. We about this thing. It's the Real Underground. Hey, man. Shout out to Arkansas. 501-870-479. We out.
Gotta keep a heater, it's cold. Gotta keep a heater, it's cold. Nigga, I never will fold. Nigga, I never will fold. Can't respect a nigga that told. Can't respect a nigga that told. Oh no, that's on my soul. Gotta keep a heater, it's cold. 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 Also was told I couldn't go to Harvard cause I was awkward. Dope and a pop was more of a profit, but the fuck college. Cool with the robbers, thought it was awesome, could make a profit using my drop. Child with no father, praying I prosper. Depression treated without a doctor. One apple rotten, could swallow a bunch, ate free lunch, met my dad once. Words hurt like a kick in the punch, kicked me out of his life just like a punch. I am the slum that come from the slums, no instruments, my niggas got drums. I know it's power in my tongue, got enough game to fuck 2 nuns. Nigga, I'm cold. Gotta keep a heater, it's cold. Gotta keep a heater, it's cold. Nigga, I never will fold. Nigga, I never will fold. Can't respect a nigga that told. Can't respect a nigga that told.